If she don't feed you, you may have to punch her face. If she gets mouthy in the situation, pop, punch her face, pop, punch her face. Door. Pop, punch her face, pop, punch her face. If she don't feed you, you may have to punch her face. If she gets mouthy in the situation, pop, punch her face, pop, punch her face. Door. Pop, punch her face, pop, punch her face. If she don't feed you, you may have to punch her face. If she gets mouthy in the situation, pop, punch her face, pop, punch her face. Door. Pop, punch her face, pop, punch her face. If she don't feed you, you may have to punch her face. If she gets mouthy in the situation, pop, punch her face, pop, punch her face. Door. Pop, punch her face, pop, punch her face. If she don't feed you, you may have to punch her face. If she gets mouthy in the situation, pop, punch her face, pop, punch her face. Door. Pop, punch her face, pop, punch her face. Door.
Warning. The Drunken Peasants podcast is full of comedic exaggerations, independent thought, insensitivity, and other offensive content. We strongly urge all viewers and listeners to keep their brains in their skulls throughout the entire duration of this podcast. Failure to do so will result in immediate death. If you wish to support this podcast, there are several ways to do so. First, you can sign up for a free audiobook trial at audibletrial.com/drunkenpeasants. Audible is the foremost seller of audiobooks today with hundreds of thousands of titles to satisfy all manner of tastes. Second, if you shop on Amazon.com, please use the Amazon affiliate links in the description section of this video. Every purchase you make helps to support this podcast's existence. Third, please peruse our merchandise and see if any of it strikes your fancy. We sell a lot of t-shirts, so we must be doing something right. One more thing before I go. To make an official submission to the Drunken Peasants, whether it be a video for one of our segments, or fan art, or a picture of you wearing one of our shirts, or anything you think we might want to use on the show, that stuff needs to be sent to the Drunken Peasants Facebook inbox. Please do not send correspondence, as this will be deleted unread. With all that shit out of the way, it's time to begin the show.
From the frigid armpit of America, this is the Drunken Peasants podcast with Ben and TJ, bringing you opinions of the news from an altered perspective.
Fuck it! Hey man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
What the fuck you talking about, atheist? It's okay.
You're nothing, TJ. You're garbage.
I just want to be light.
You're garbage, TJ.
And now, here are your hosts, Ben and TJ.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Hey, welcome to the Drunken Peasants podcast, episode 273. Yes.
Smoke weed every day.
273. What? Shut up, Scotty.
What fucking sort of...
Shut your fucking
what
mouth.
What fucking sort of impression is that supposed to be, TJ?
It's an impression of something that's never existed before.
Well, you exist, so...
Anyway, how's about we make some announcements?
All right.
It's an exciting way to start the show.
Okay.
The Google Hangout for this month is going to be tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. The private show for next month is going to be on September the 4th, which is a Sunday. It's next Sunday, I think. Yeah. We're going to do the Hangout for that month on the 6th at 6 p.m. All these times are Eastern. And the other thing is that we are moving this month. We're relocating the show. We're getting the fuck out of Ohio because it sucks. So we are going to be moving. So there's going to be some sporadicness with shows. We're going to do a show on the 12th, and then there's probably not going to be a show between the 12th and the 19th. On the 19th, there's going to be a show, and then, as far as we know, we will not be back till October 3rd. So there's going to be quite a large amount of time where it's unfortunate that there's just no DP, which is all the more reason for you to buy all of our excellent content available on Vimeo, which you may not have seen some of it. So if you get in your like DP withdrawal, I especially recommend something we just did recently, the Tommy Sotomayor episode. Tommy. Ben yawned on the fucking show during my beautiful announcements.
Tommy, Tommy.
I'm tired. Ben needs a nap, y'all. He's a sleepy boy. Ben, didn't you used to like wear a mask or something on this show?
I don't remember that.
Yeah,
Ben wore
I'm thinking of something else actually.
No. Oh, like as a gag one time or something, or
maybe once.
Yeah,
I don't know.
maybe one time.
I have a vague recollection of something like that, but whatever.
I don't remember, dude.
It's all strange to me. It's all strange and foreign and dead. So let's bring Paul's fat, disgusting ass on the show.
Oh my God!
Prepare for technical difficulty.
Oh, guys! Oh, can you?
I can't see the screen, you guys.
Guys, this isn't fair to me. I'm Paul. It's not fair to old Paul.
I'm Paul.
What? Are you guys like preemptively fucking on me?
Yeah.
Preemptively. Yeah, okay, go ahead and give me a quick test.
Test, 1, 2, check.
Perfect.
Check. Okay, cool.
All right.
I'm glad at the beginning of the show, you know, TJ looked like he's got pretty high energy right now, and I'm glad because I'm on the exact opposite end of that scale, man.
You're a fucking faggot, Paul!
I just want to punch somebody in the face today.
Good.
Oh, I know why.
Break
I know
your
why.
fucking face tonight.
Why?
Because you don't have any weed to smoke.
Oh shit.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Oh, okay. I thought you
well, first of all, Ben, I don't smoke weed. Okay, I smoke perfectly legal tobacco.
Of course.
But my tobacco guy re-upped, so we're good.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
What the fuck is your problem then, Paul?
Yeah.
Strain said
that's a good
Paul is a
question.
tobacco guy.
That's
so
a
why
good
do
question.
does he get like limited edition tobacco or something, Paul? Or like premium tobacco?
Well, this time it's a real limited edition. It's real, you know, premium, you know, California grown tobacco.
Oh wow. Well, you know, that's good that you found some of that limited edition premium, you know, California grown tobacco just lying around Texas.
When I think of California, I think of just the endless fields of tobacco. You know?
The joke is that tobacco is weed.
It's practically Cuba over there. You know, they grow just as much tobacco, I think.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Tobacco. Tobacco.
Look at Paul inhaling some tobacco right now.
It's disgusting. Disgusting habit. Vulgar.
Enjoying an evening smoke, you know.
Vulgar and obscene and licentious. I am disgusted.
I don't know how to comment on that.
I don't know either.
I don't know. I've never.
Paul, I agree with your reaction.
I've never been accused of being licentious before, so I'm
You
kind of
licentious cretin.
I didn't realize we were dealing with Arista TJ today.
So what is
ruffian?
What is going on, Paul? What's wrong, buddy?
Yo, riffraff.
Dude, I probably have very little to complain about, but I'm just kind of in
a shit mood, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wired the same way. Like everything can be going fine, and just like all of a sudden, like, you know what? I hate everything and fuck this life.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, I just get these kind of dark moods sometimes, like really kind of standoffish, snappy kind of.
You can see that on your face when you hang out with you in IRL, you know? Like sometimes Paul's like really affable and friendly, and then like 3 hours.
Oh, yeah, Paul. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
3 hours in, and like you see him on the couch and he's just like sitting there like he's checking his phone, but he just looks fucking furiously pissed about something.
Like, that's a whole different thing.
No, you're wrong, TJ. No, that's when you're interacting with Paul, and you can tell Paul just doesn't want to be there. He's like, yeah, okay, yeah, cool, yeah,
yeah.
He just doesn't want to talk to you. Just like anything you could say, like, Paul, the house on fire. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, okay, I understand.
I have resting concerned face. So I could be happy as a fucking clam, and people will be like, "Are you okay? Is everything fine?" Because apparently, like naturally, my thing is to like look like this.
That is so true. That's exactly how you'll see him looking around, shifty-eyed and all. So that's a different phenomena then. I'm crossing my Paul phenomena.
Yeah.
So you guys, Paul, I saw you got roped into being on the Egghead show.
That's why he's in a bad mood, dude. That's why he's in a bad mood.
Not only did I get roped, but I got rope-a-doped. Like I popped in to see TJ, to watch TJ on the show, and I said something in the chat, and TJ's like, "Fucking get Paul on here!" And Egghead's like, "Yeah!" So he gets on, and then 3.5 minutes later, TJ's like, "I really gotta go to Waffle House. Bye."
Dude, you know what it was? It wasn't like my plan from the start, but once you were on, I'm like, I was already regretting you. I was totally regretting being on the show. Because I did it just on impulse, and I'm just sitting there like, oh shit, I made a mistake. I made a fucking mistake.
X-Wing!
And then at first I got you in because I'm like, if Paul was here, maybe me and Paul could just have our own little show and it'd be fun. But Egghead even kills that. So I'm just like, you know what? I got to get the fuck out of this. I even told Paul before I left, like, don't feel bad if you got to go too in like a second because, I know how it is.
Okay, did you go to Waffle House?
I did go to Waffle House.
Okay, so you got Waffle House.
So it wasn't a false pretense or anything. I did really go to Waffle House.
Dude, Egghead is like the poor man's Brett Keane. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's a scammer. I'm not saying the scammy part, but just like the talent part.
Yeah,
there's a caveat.
TJ and I both did the same thing too. Like he's like bring on Paul, bye. And then like I was there for about 5 minutes and I was like, bring Ryby on and then bye. You know what I mean? So we both kind of shuffled the buck.
Yeah. Whew. Thank God. Shit rolls downhill, dude.
I can't believe you agreed to go on in the first place.
You said you'd come back too, TJ. But, thanks, man. I'll come back anytime, man. Just let me know. I'll come back another time.
I will come back. I said I would, so I will. But man, I at least need to be. I know what it is now. I dipped my toe in the shit pool. I know what the shit smells like. So, next time we'll be more prepared.
Dude, you jumped in like a fucking. You jumped in like a fucking bog, dude. It's like going on the Egghead show is just like literally throwing your life away.
A bog of eternal cringe.
That's really what it is.
When TJ and I were on there together, like we'd start to get like a normal kind of comedic rhythm going. Like we'd start to riff on each other and it was going somewhere funny. And then like right at the crux of it, Egghead would be like, I went on a roller coaster once and vomited on my jean shorts. And you're like,
okay. It's so true. It's so true.
I own jorts. It's like
because it's like musicians, man. It's like if there's a beat going and then all of a sudden over your beat, someone just like, Rah! It's like okay, well this is fucked now. This is destroyed.
Can you imagine if we just sent like Egghead back through time and he could just ruin like every great piece of music in history? Like Egghead, just come in whenever you feel at the right moment. Beethoven's Fifth. You just come in and it would just ruin everything. He'd ruin Pink Floyd. He'd ruin the Rolling Stones.
Back in time. It's like to give all the famous speeches throughout history and shit. Like Lincoln can't give the Gettysburg Address. He's got a sore throat. Egghead, it's up to you. Country decides, like, you know what? Civil War actually is the answer. Fuck this. We ain't listening to this fuck.
We've literally come full circle on Egghead, dude.
7 years ago. It's like, kill it now. Where's John Wilkes Booth when you fucking need him?
Paul, what's that thing you always say about the subreddit?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah, man. Like, TJ Hempel on my show, man. The DP subreddit's gonna go wild.
I noticed that Egghead accused you of sounding Jewish, but then later on, he kept doing this Jewish accent.
He's got a thing.
He's like, I'll be right back.
No.
I'm like...
Paul's impression is spot on. That is Egghead. He is channeling Egghead when he does that.
Yeah, Egghead is always accusing things of being Jewish. I think Egghead might be a Nazi.
But I heard him say, "I'll be right back."
Yeah.
So
yeah,
he's trying to throw.
Has anyone ever asked Egghead his opinion his fucking opinion on the Holocaust? I mean, if he's always blaming Jews, maybe he's going to blame the Jews for that too. It's like they wanted to be fucking roasted alive. Come on, they wanted to be gassed.
Maybe that's what we'll do the next time there's an Egghead show and we're on it. We'll just interrogate him like we're Nazis.
The next time you listen to Egghead talk, pay attention to the way he ends his sentences. He always adds like this weird accent to the end of every sentence. He like adds this weird inflection into his voice. I noticed that's one thing that when he says something, I'm like, ooh, okay. What about that smart?
That's
smart.
That's smart.
Dude,
like
I'm gonna give Egghead like 10
grandpa
cringe
didn't
points
even say
now.
that.
Dude, literally, I want to give Egghead's not even here, and I want to give him cringe points.
I guarantee that he's like literally unironically said fiddlesticks before.
Fiddlesticks, guys.
It's like, oh, fiddlesticks. This gosh darn backpack.
Dude, he has said it. Come on.
Fuck.
Shucks.
Someone on his show gave him 10 cringe points because he was like, "I'll be right back, guys. My mom is calling me."
Oh
Gee
yeah,
willikers.
dude. Well, I was on me and Ryby were riffing on something, and all of a sudden I'm looking at Egghead's camera, and his girlfriend like comes into frame, and she's like, "Shut the fuck up! Seriously, and he's like, he like mutes his mic real quick, and he's like, you can see him like he got in big trouble, like doing the Egghead show because it was so late because he stayed up so late with me and TJ.
Dude, we've seen Egghead like literally eat like shit he pulled out from his fingernails like on this show. I mean, I don't even know. Like, I really want to fucking follow Egghead around with like a film crew for a day and like just be like whatever you want to do just to see what are his ideas. Like what is no trust me if it was it'd be like we'd have to edit it down heavily, but just showing his life and like just no veneer, no nothing, where you just see him like sitting around doing his weird
What
shit.
other weird shit would he? I mean, like a guy that eats the shit that he cleans out from under his fingernails. Like, what else? Is he like snorting his dandruff? I mean,
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Gargling
like,
his fucking piss.
Paul's like, it would be interesting. Like, no,
rubbing his
it would
toe
be
jam
interesting.
on his dickhead. I
It
mean,
would be
what the fuck
interesting
is going
once he
on,
drops
dude?
his guard. Like once he like doesn't think he's really performing anymore. That's when like the real weird shit will come out.
Yeah, that's when the actually entertaining Egghead will happen, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
That's the truth. Seriously, like, I don't know. There's just a few things you could tweak about Egghead, and then you'd get the real Egghead.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Isn't the
It
real
needs to happen.
Egghead the cringy dude we're talking about?
I don't know.
It is.
I feel like,
but that's him as a performer. Like that's like his performance levels. He thinks that's like he's performing when in all reality
I
he's
see
just
what you're saying.
yeah.
We
I
need
like
to
to
put
fart in jars and then smell them 5 years later.
God.
Didn't say that, did he?
I don't think
Did
so.
he say something about that?
Maybe. Yes, he
Oh,
did.
oh,
I
he
don't
did?
know.
Okay.
Actually, now that I think about it, he did say that. Yes.
Oh.
You know what it is? It's just anytime somebody does that voice, it sounds like a direct quote from Egghead. So I just...
He said, "I love how you guys constantly talk about me. Love you all."
Thanks, Egghead.
I
love
this
all
podcast
of
has the
you.
Egghead seal of approval.
Touched by the cringe.
Did you just say something, TJ?
No.
So,
You've been touched by the cringe.
so someone's commenting as you in the chat room.
Son of a bitch.
Is it actually him?
Yeah, it looks like it's my account.
Yeah, it says 1 million subscribers.
Crazy. I don't know what's up with that. That's a problem for another time.
Yeah. Let's see. All right. So I guess we should do the show that we do, right?
Yeah.
Or should we just sit here? Let's be like that. Let's be like the Egghead show where people just sit and don't say anything.
Egghead show.
The AIDS head show, dude.
Oh, that's awesome.
He's He's gonna make a new intro made though, you guys. So you can look forward to. You know what? I don't even think it matters that the DP is going away for half of a month. You know, because Egghead's here. Egghead will entertain you guys. Don't worry.
He's gonna fill in the gaps.
Watch the Egghead show. In the meantime, he'll keep the internet warm for us.
Egghead, now is your fucking time to shine, dude. You could win a lot of converts over the Egghead show. We're gonna be gone.
I guess so.
You're gonna have no competition, man. No competition from us.
Oh yeah, this is your time to shine, Egghead. This is your time to shine. You're never gonna have a time.
Yeah,
sorry.
No.
All right. What?
Oh, it was Chelsea logged in on your or her laptop.
Yeah,
I figured as much.
I was sweating that shit. I was like, did somebody hijack TJ's channel?
I doubt it. Like,
yeah,
I didn't think so. I think that was like the most reasonable explanation.
For sure.
I just didn't think of it.
Drugs are good.
Okay.
Let's all do drugs together, guys.
Well, you already do that. So.
Yeah.
Hey up, and welcome to Callum's Corner.
Oh, it's Tic Tac Head.
I've had it with everything, to be honest with you. I've been looking after my sister's kids today, and normally it's fine.
You know, he looks like that fucker from Osmosis Jones, dude.
He does look like Don Flamenco, though.
Yeah,
People
dude.
took his fucking head and put it on Don Flamenco's body, and he looked just like him.
Definitely works. So wait, wasn't this guy on Troll or Not a Troll before?
Yeah, but I don't know. You know, sometimes it's good to...
We're going to do a second opinion here. Okay.
Maybe.
This isn't the same video, is it?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Bribe them, you know, is a polo, be quiet, here's a polo, let's do this. And today, she's obviously played them a bit of that Tic Tac track, which is bad parenting because gangster rap is not appropriate for them. They're really young. And now they're asking for Tic Tacs all the time and calling me Tic Tac Head. It happened in Morrison's. They were squawking it out. All Tic Tac Head. And people were turning around and nudging each other and laughing in the line. And to top it all off, do you know what I found today is a mess.
I think you get one video out of the fact that your head is shaped like a Tic Tac. And then you pretty much got to figure out something else.
Yeah.
Because, you know, whatever. We already made all the Tic Tac jokes about your head.
Is he a troll?
I think he is.
Okay. I won't even play it. You know what? The other Troll or Not a Troll is someone we've watched before, too. I keep getting, like, lots of...
Repeat offenders.
Yeah.
Well, let's take a look.
Troll.
Yeah, I immediately think this is a troll.
That's pretty obvious. Yeah.
I mean,
I'm reading the Bible.
I'm reading the Bible in reverse.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
okay.
Good luck to my viewers.
Troll.
Is she just paused there?
Yeah.
No.
Did you tell? No, this is just natural.
Oh.
Probably watch porn. You have access to the internet, and you're an old man, so yeah. You watch it. And it's disgusting. It's disgusting, and it's something that you should be ashamed of.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Whatever.
Not even close.
Let's just move on.
Wow.
Yep. It's time to move on, dude.
Oh, the new TP Messiah is coming up. Bow before puking dog. Oh, puking dog, we praise thee.
Give us your wisdom.
So now is it
Give
like,
us your puke.
instead of puking dog for president, it's like puking dog for emperor of the known universe?
Yes, God Emperor of the universe.
Goodbye, puking dog.
I'm a little disappointed it's not puking dog on top of the globe. This is just a shame.
Yeah.
Scotty seen as nothing compared to puking dog.
puking dog is pretty awesome. There was so much puking dog shit all over Twitter.
Dude, that's all I even remember from that intro, really, besides like Trump having like his like fake spasms, is just the dogs fucking and puking.
Absolutely.
If only we could combine the two.
Maybe we can.
Maybe it's possible. Maybe science can answer this question.
Puking dog Trump, dude.
Mike Pence full interview with Jake Tapper. I really just want to listen to the beginning of it.
Yeah, sounds riveting.
What does all mean? Let's get some clarity.
Mike
Joining
Pence
me
is
now for an exclusive interview is Donald Trump's running mate, Indiana Governor Mike Pence. Governor Pence, good to see you.
Mike Pence. Woo!
Jake, good to see you.
So let's start with this issue, the estimated 11 or so million undocumented immigrants currently in the United States. This is what Mr. Trump promised back in November. Take a listen.
You're going to have a deportation force, and you're going to do it humanely
Are
and
they going to be ripped out of their homes?
Can I tell
How?
you? They're going back where they came. If they came from a certain country, they're going to be brought back to that country. That's the way it's supposed to be.
So Mr. Trump has been saying that on day one, the violent undocumented immigrants will leave the country. But what about the rest? What happens to the other 11 or so million, however many there are? Will there be a deportation force removing these individuals from the United States?
Removing these individuals from the situation. United Situations of America. Mike Pence. Mike Pence is really a riveting figure, dude. And Jake Tapper here, love him. I love these guys sit around wearing these fucking suits, you know? Because it's like designed to make them look respectable, but the older I get, the more I just look at these fucking doofuses all wearing like the same fucking clothes. And it's just like, I don't know, it's ridiculous. Why do you have to wear a suit to be taken seriously? Like what does it even mean to Americans at this point? Like how many Americans even wear a fucking suit anymore? You know, would it really fucking hurt us if the fucking news anchor had a fucking t-shirt on? I don't know. I'm just focused on the suits for some reason. I guess that's a testament to Mike Pence's charisma.
I would get suits if they were like some ultra comfortable premium luxury thing that only rich people got to wear to work, you know. And we got to wear our scratchy cotton shirts, man. But no, dude, a suit is the most uncomfortable you'll ever be. I can't like when I've been in a suit a few times. I've been in people's weddings. I've been in my own wedding. And every time I'm in a suit, I just immediately, like as soon as I button that top button up, I just want to be out of the suit.
That's why they look ridiculous to me, though.
Well, first off, let's be very clear. Nothing has changed about Donald Trump's position on dealing with illegal immigration. He put this issue at the center of this presidential campaign in the Republican primaries. And his position and his principles have been absolutely consistent. We're going to secure the border. We're going to build a wall, have a physical barrier. We're going to enforce the laws of this country, end sanctuary cities, implement E-Verify, and we will have a mechanism for dealing with people in this country that you heard the word humanely again. It's going to.
Isn't it a pretty bad idea to end these so-called sanctuary cities?
Yeah, I mean, these are places where illegal immigrants don't have to be afraid to call the police or an ambulance.
Yeah, like no one should be like, I'm not going to call the police on this murder I'm seeing because my immigration status. Or I'm not going to call, you know, an ambulance because of my immigration status or whatever, you know, like that's just dumb. So, I mean, ending so-called sanctuary cities is a bad idea. But, yeah, Trump did walk his position back.
Because sanctuary cities, quote unquote, are already acting in violation of federal law. So if Trump goes, all right, you're done, get in line, and they go, no. What's the next step? What does Trump do? Does he send in the troops? Like, how do you de-sanctuary a city?
Yeah, it's a good question. I guess you do send in the troops.
I think it would. Well,
I mean, a military takeover of San Francisco.
That wouldn't be the first thing. It would probably just go through the courts.
But they're already not listening to the law anyway. So.
Well, I'm not really sure what the law says, but I'm sure if it was a federal court order that they had to do it, they probably the city would abide by that. I don't think the city of San Francisco would just be like, no, we're just not going to follow federal laws anymore. I really don't think that'd be the case.
To be fair, it's going to be tough, but there'll be no path to legalization, no path to citizenship unless people leave the country. He said that very consistently. The contrast with Hillary Clinton, who supports amnesty, open borders, who wants to implement executive amnesty again.
How the fuck does Hillary support open borders exactly?
Right.
Like,
we need to open up the border.
Yeah, I don't like Hillary, but I don't hear her advocating just like fling the borders open, tear down the fences, just let anyone come in.
She support before Trump's wall got its bad rep. She was going around parading, we're gonna build a border fence.
Yeah,
that's not an open. She's still talking about building a fucking barrier. How is that open borders?
You don't listen to her campaign speeches, TJ. She's constantly saying Trump wants to build a wall, and I want to blow a hole in that wall for totally open borders. Anybody that wants to come in, just stroll on over. Yeah. No.
Serial killers, rapists, drug dealers, anyone.
And I guess maybe some good people, too, will come in.
No. On day one, even though the
aren't
Supreme
allowed.
Court of the United States rejected it, and Hillary Clinton, who wants to increase refugees from the terrorist-torn country of Syria by 550%. The choice could not be more clear for the American people. Donald Trump has been completely consistent in his positions, Jake.
Except on this issue, I understand everything you're saying there, but the one issue that you didn't really address is whether or not the 11 or 12 million undocumented immigrants will be removed by a deportation force, as you heard Mr. Trump say in that clip from November of last year. Is that policy still operative?
Well, what you heard him describe there in his usual plain-spoken American way.
What you heard him say there, and, let me just emphasize that he's kind of a retard. But what he was really saying...
He's plain-spoken.
If he's plain-spoken, then why do we need an explanation as to what he actually meant? If he was plain-spoken, that wouldn't be necessary.
That is a good point. That's a very good point. I have a feeling this is going to be the way that Pence deals with all the crazy gibberish that Trump has said in the past.
He's a plain-spoken man.
It's just common sense.
Average plain-spoken American, and what he said is...
Yeah. Let's see what he really said.
It was a mechanism, not a policy. I mean, you're going to hear more detail in the next...
It was, guys, it was a mechanism, not a policy. Thank you for clarifying in your plain-spoken way.
Yeah, I fucked up. You know what? When he said, there needs to be a national deportation force, I thought that was him telling us his policy, but it was just a mechanism.
That was a mechanism.
I feel relieved now.
It's a mechanism, not a policy.
Okay.
Woo!
Next 2 weeks that lays out all the policies, but there will be no change in the principle here that Donald Trump wants to make it clear to the American people that while Hillary Clinton is committed to open borders and amnesty and executive amnesty and more of the same that has really harmed our economy and frankly, as he said, with regard to dangerous individuals in this country, has cost American lives. When I was in Iowa, I met with Sarah Root's family. The heartbreak of Sarah Root's story and other stories of families
TJ
whose
is
children...
like my id. It's because I'm never the one that does it. I get accused of doing it, Paul does nothing but say situation and individual. But it's always TJ when somebody says individual. But as soon as somebody will say it, my brain will go and then TJ starts saying it.
That's because you pointed it out to everybody, so they associate.
I can't hear either of those words without thinking of the other. So
lost their lives to people who are in this country, dangerous individuals who are
dangerous individuals.
Are caught up in this broken system and then escape justice as the man that claimed her life did. But it's going to end under an administration of Donald Trump.
I get that the violent illegal immigrants will be removed from the country.
Right,
but what I'm not hearing, and I'm wondering, for people out there, and look, it's not just the liberal media.
Let me just ask you the same question a third time because you have evaded it yet again.
He's not going to give you a straight answer. It's pretty obvious.
Oh my God, I hate politicians.
How is it going to, especially if they're trying to walk this position back, how does it benefit him to say, yep, we're going to send in SEAL Team 6 and the National Guard, and we're just going to get rid of all of them?
Well, the problem is that they got to walk this really unenviable position of We have to soften our position on this enough that we can maybe get some Hispanic votes, but we can't soften it so much that we lose the fucking crazy white people vote. So we got to just be real vague and kind of speak out of both sides of our mouth. Okay.
Wasn't that pretty much all politicians?
Yep. But that's basically the reason why you're getting these wishy-washy answers.
Right? It's also conservatives. It's Rush Limbaugh. It's Governor Sarah Palin. It's other people who want Donald Trump to win who are saying, wow, it sounds like he's really backing away from this deportation force, removing 11 million.
Well, they're not running for any
saying
office,
right now,
so
Governor,
they
you're
can say
not
whatever the
saying,
fuck
you're
they
not
like.
pledging that there will be a removal of all undocumented immigrants. You're not saying that.
No, what I'm saying, Jake, what I've said to you a minute ago, and I want to be very clear, there will be no path to legalization,
right.
No path to citizenship. People that want to gain legal status, you heard Donald Trump say again and again, will have to leave the country.
Right, but what about the millions in this country right now?
Well,
what happens to
I
them?
think Donald Trump will articulate what we do with the people who are here, but I promise.
Yeah, so it's like,
he has
reply hazy, try again.
He has articulated it. Deportation force.
Yeah. What a circular fucking, like, wow.
Yeah, it's gone. It's basically the entire time that we've been watching this, they've just been trying to drag this one fucking answer out of him, and they're still not getting it.
God, you fucking politicians are so evasive. They're like Brett Keane level evasive. He's dumber about it, but they're just as evasive as he is. Like they'll never actually answer a fucking question.
If you gave Brett Keane about 20 more IQ points, he could probably be a politician.
Yeah, and some teeth.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he could wear veneers or whatever.
I promise you.
Well, he already has articulated.
Donald Trump is more concerned about the American people, American citizens, people who are here legally, people that are struggling in this economy. You got a family in Ohio that the dad is working 2 jobs and mom has a side job, and they're trying to make ends meet. They haven't seen their real personal income go up in 10 to 15 years, and this flood of illegal
it's just
immigration.
so gross. The pivot. Let's pivot to the positive. Let's pivot to talking about moms and dads and kids going to school. He asked you if you were going to hire like a force of people to drag 11 million people out of this country. That's the question
Paul,
he's asked you
look,
twice.
Paul, the middle class is hurting, Paul.
3 times.
You don't want to talk about the middle class, Paul. I thought you were a man of the people, Paul. I guess I was wrong.
The middle class is going to have great new jobs as part of Trump's deportation force, dude.
Yeah.
That'll stimulate the economy.
Yeah, problem solved. Problem fucking solved.
Has contributed mightily to depressing wages in this country and denying jobs and opportunities to Americans.
That's why I'm
Donald
asking.
Trump is going to focus. I know the media wants to focus on that one issue. Donald Trump will articulate a policy about how we deal with that population, but I promise you, he is going to remain completely focused on American citizens and people who are here legally and how we get this country
I don't understand
working
why
for people who play by the rules.
I don't understand why it's the fault of the media for focusing on an issue that you're crediting Donald Trump for bringing to the fore.
Yeah.
The idea is Mr. Trump won the primaries in no small way because he had this very forceful position saying all 11 or 12 million undocumented immigrants will be forced to leave the country. Now, you right this minute are not saying that that's the policy.
Well,
you're saying he's going to be unveiling it in the next few weeks. It's 72 days until the election.
Well, the way you characterize his position is one thing. I think he's been completely... Jake, he's been...
The way you carry it down.
The way that you repeat Trump's position of what Trump actually has said, publicly numerous times, that's an unfair characterization. Like, what the fuck are we supposed to say then? Whatever Trump said it makes perfect sense and he's right. It's like, look, Trump has said over and over again he wants them gone. Unequivocally. The end.
And now it's getting rolled back, but then it's getting unrolled back, but then it's getting rolled back again. Who knows? It's like a yo-yo.
It's a talking point. It's not going to fucking happen.
They're just trying to figure out where to fucking, what the level is.
Oh, yeah. All the giant companies that depend on illegal immigrants and, to work for them are just going to suddenly go, oh, Trump's elected, so let's reverse all these policies and not have them work at our factories anymore. Come on. It's not going to happen.
Mike Pence, dude.
completely consistent in the principles that he's articulated. Nobody was talking about illegal immigration when Donald Trump entered this campaign. He was attacked from day one for putting the whole issue of the violence that is derived from certain individuals that come into this country illegally on the table. He's made it clear we're going to secure
that was
our
Donald
borders.
Trump.
We're going to build a wall.
Pause it.
We're going to
pause it. Donald, way before Donald Trump, people have been talking about illegal immigration for decades. So it's not like Donald Trump was just a guy that came out, hey guys, I know there's an issue, illegal immigration. You know why people keep talking about it? Because nothing of any substance has been done on this issue that so many people apparently care about. But just like everything else in America, like nothing's really happening about it. Just like, let's have this endless, pointless fucking debate.
Yeah, I really don't give a shit about if Trump wants to build his wall. I really don't care. I don't really see it as a problem. I mean,
I see it as a waste of money.
It's a waste of money, but like I don't really think of it as like I don't really think it's gonna have any negative effect. I mean, like maybe it'll employ some people, you know. I mean,
but I think
it is a fucking border.
It's a massive, massive waste of fucking money. Well, yeah, it's our border. I mean, we can build a wall, but what doesn't make any sense? It's already been shown that most people that stay here, it's not from the crossing the border; it's from visa overstays.
You don't think Trump's going to try to tighten the visas up too, though? I mean, he's got a big anti-immigration platform.
I think Trump's going to open. Oh, maybe some visas he'll tighten up, but you know the HB1 visas. I think they're going to open way more of those up. Hillary wants that. Trump wants that. They do want people coming here. It's just whatever the corporations want the people to come here because they're the ones obviously funding all these campaigns. So it's whatever they want is what's going to happen.
I mean, I'd love Trump to take, the people he was going to hire to build the pointless wall at the border and have them like fix some infrastructure and stuff. I'd be way more behind that. But beyond that, I don't really care about the wall either because I don't think it's going to keep anybody out.
Yeah,
what? It's just a wall.
I think it's just a big dumb eyesore.
Right.
That's why I hope they make it at least look cool.
And why don't they build like new bridges and shit instead of building a wall that's not even
That's what
gonna
I'm
be that
saying.
effective?
Or fix the ones that we have because it's a matter of time before a fucking overpass collapses somewhere.
It's happened before.
I know.
Yeah. I think there was one in like St. Louis or something like that.
Most infrastructure spending just goes to big highway projects, so it's like the actual maintenance of a lot of stuff just doesn't get done. Like in our country, for some reason, like we just don't really fund infrastructure, which doesn't really make any sense because we all depend on it. Like every single person that lives here depends on the infrastructure of our country. It's just a fact, but it's underfunded. Who knows why? It's going to bite us in the ass, and it already has. Like Paul has said, there's been disastrous incidents, but really it's just going to be more just the aggravation of everyday life, like unclean water, roads that are crumbling, just shit like that. It's just going to be the everyday just nuisances of your life.
Well, you got a fucking population that doesn't want to pay taxes. So,
yeah,
that probably has something to do with it.
All right, here's the story about Kaepernick.
Colin Kaepernick refused to stand
like
during the national anthem before Friday night's game. Well, some people are calling him shallow, ungrateful. Others, though, are defending his right to stand up or sit down for whatever he believes. Now, this is a statement from Kaepernick, and it's a quote. "I am not going to stand up to show pride in a flag for a country that oppresses black people and people of color. To me, this is bigger than football, and it would be selfish on my part to look the other way. There are bodies in the street and people getting paid leave and getting away with murder." Errol,
CNN's like, make sure everyone on this panel is black.
Make sure every panelist is black on this issue.
I think
2 of them need glasses.
I think for whatever reason, even if it's just because you're lazy, you shouldn't have to stand for the national anthem if you don't want to.
Yeah, I agree with his right. Do I agree with the message he's trying to send? I mean,
nah,
not particularly. I mean, I really don't care about it. I think it's kind of hypocritical coming from a guy who is, literally more privileged than 99.9% of people. I mean, this is a guy that makes millions and millions of dollars because he could throw a ball good,
Yeah.
Whatever. I mean,
he's got a pretty easy life, let's be honest.
I mean, I guess he's trying to use his position. I mean, you can make an argument he's like doing like the Muhammad Ali kind of thing, trying to use his position to draw attention to the issue. But like, America was already talking about this issue. I think he's more just trying to make it about him.
Yeah.
My opinion.
I want to start with you on what you think about what we are reading from that statement from Colin Kaepernick and his expression of protest sitting during the national anthem.
I hate doing it. Anytime I go to a sporting event,
Dude, I always every time we go to we go to sporting events like somewhat regularly.
Yeah.
And every time we got to stand for that shit, I'm always just like, man, I wish I could just sit for this and not be harangued by people around me.
Right. You don't want any like crazy hillbillies like freaking out on you.
Yeah, so it's like, I really wish just Americans would get over this fucking stupid song.
It's almost like a religion, patriotism.
Yeah.
In so many ways.
Same shit with a fucking stupid flag nonsense.
And the Pledge of Allegiance.
Yeah, getting up to, the flag, or the song, or whatever.
What good is a Pledge of Allegiance when you are forced to do it, like in school?
I mean, you're not technically forced. You're allowed to refuse.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So
you will be you will be harangued and fucking harassed about it, though, by pretty much everybody.
Yes, you will.
So you'll pay for it. Like, it is weird. Like, Americans kind of, as a whole, have this kind of, fuck you, don't tell me what to do, government, fuck you, I'm going my own way. That's kind of the American spirit. But just during the duration of that song, we become kind of North Korea. We've got like little
must
juggling.
stand for the great leader and his national anthem.
Yes.
And the song sucks. I mean, let's face it, it's a fucking shit song. And they get all these great singers to sing it, and they try to do what they can with it, but it's just still the same stupid shit.
Dude, it's just empty patriotism at its finest. Like, a bunch of people are just, stand up, they all feel good. Oh, yeah, I love America. I just love this fucking empty gesture we're doing right now. What does it mean? It doesn't mean anything.
It's cheesy.
It's stupid. It's a waste of time. Just like eliminate it from sporting events.
Eliminate it from fucking American life in general. I don't give a fuck about it. No one should give a fuck about it. Patriotism is not standing for a song or to recite a fucking pledge to a goddamn piece of cloth. You fucking
It's almost like praying to it.
Yeah, it's irrational. It's like prayer level shit.
I mean, I went to a Catholic school, so in the morning we would pray. There was a cross with Jesus dying on it that we would pray to, and then we would pivot like just a little bit to the left, and there was the fucking flag that we would basically pray to every morning.
Thank you, America. We love you.
The flag in every classroom in my elementary school was hanging up like right next to Jesus.
Yeah, dude. I went and saw my step niece's fucking Christian dance recital nonsense. And they did a Pledge of Allegiance to the flag, and then they did a Pledge of Allegiance to fucking like George Bush. And then they did a Pledge of Allegiance to fucking Jesus.
Oh, and the Bible.
And the Bible, yeah.
I pledge allegiance to the Bible.
Really?
Yeah.
They had to do fucking 3 Pledge of Allegiance.
Dude, it was fucking, it was scary. Like, me and TJ just looked at each other and were like, what the fuck did they just pledge allegiance to the Bible?
I don't know why that's even any scarier than pledging allegiance to the stupid fucking flag.
The Bible.
It's just as dumb.
Well, because it was like America was like to them was kind of like, that was almost the lesser of thing. Like a country that actually exists, we have proof and we know is actually here. Like they were kind of just like blah. They're like, yeah, America's good, but then it was like I pledge allegiance to Jesus and the Bible.
Oh yeah, Jesus.
I pledge allegiance to my imaginary friends too.
Dude, it's funny. We're talking about this, and suddenly our chat is like lipping full of alt-right retards going, fucking unpatriotic cucks, comparing the U.S. to the DPRK. What a cuck position. What a regressive position.
For the land of the cuck.
Actually, it's an American position, because if you believe in freedom, then you should believe that Colin Kaepernick standing or not standing should be his choice. Like, what is your problem with him not standing? You can disagree with it, that's fine, but you don't support his right to do that. You think, no, he should be forced to stand.
Yeah, if he's forced, is he really showing respect? I mean, if he really, like, in his heart of hearts, like, really doesn't give a shit, you want him to stand anyway just to make you feel better? I think that's stupid.
I'll go a step further and say that anyone who does, like, genuinely give a shit about this song, or is, like, choked up about it, or gets patriotic, or like, yeah, America, like, I'll go the extra mile and say you're a fucking retard. I don't care what you think. Because, like, in my mind, you're basically a zombie. You're a drone. You're just like, America good! America automatically good! No, you're a moron. Go bludgeon yourself to death with a hammer.
That is a lot of people. You meet people.
I don't care. I don't want you on this planet. Just go kill yourself right now.
Damn,
I'm not joking.
TJ.
Do it.
Damn,
Do it,
dude.
faggots.
Get the gun. Shoot.
I kid. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry.
America automatically best. We are number one. It's like, damn.
Even when we're not.
Despite evidence to contrary, we are best.
Hey, we're number one for obesity. I think we're number one in the developed world for what is it, like child mortality?
Cool.
Or infant mortality. So I mean, dude, we're doing great things in this country.
Our
A very
infants are
interesting
mortal.
young man and an interesting and weighty decision that he made. Let's keep in mind, he's trying out. He's essentially on a job interview, one of the toughest job interviews you can imagine.
Yeah, 'cause
trying
he
to become
sucks.
starting quarterback a couple of weeks out.
Yeah, dude, he sucks dick.
Look, he was good the first season because people didn't see him coming. Then when they had a lot of tape on him and they saw how he played, he can't. He can't pass. If we're just talking strictly about his football skills, he can't pass. His football intelligence is fucking low. He makes a lot of stupid decisions. He throws a lot of interceptions.
His genuine intelligence is fucking low. I went to his Twitter. He pretty much never tweets anything of his own. He always just retweets people. And for like the last 2 months, it's all Black Lives Matter shit. And then before that, not a peep about Black Lives Matter or any of this. So this is just some shit that like 2 months ago, this dude got a wild hair up his ass like Black Lives Matter, blah, 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 blah. You know, and then now that we're at this fucking juncture where we're watching this shit, you know. You know, the guy, he dared to sit during the song that we all like. Now America's mad.
You know, it's the majority of them aren't even really criticizing his views as much as just his lack of patriotism.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
That's
if
the
he's patriotic
stupid
or
part.
not. I don't care. He can hate America. He can love America.
Right.
He can fucking feel ambivalent towards America. It doesn't fucking. I don't give a shit.
I just don't understand why they don't go for his views specifically.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Even because, I mean, like, these views are already discussed plenty in our culture. This is like one of the hot button issues of the day. So it's not like he's bringing some shit to the forefront.
This is the media angle. The media knows Americans like football. Americans like the national anthem. So, you know, if we put these two things together and throw them and stir a fucking pot, people will go, why didn't he stand? Because I know a bunch of people are going to be saying that, then other people will, well, I support his right not to stand. So it's just going to, people are going to talk about it. It's going to get a lot of views, it's going to make them some money, and that's all they give a shit about.
Yeah, and here we are.
Talking about shit for views and money, so we're just as guilty.
Motherfuckers.
Especially TJ. Just
That's
look at
enough
him.
of this nonsense.
Just look at TJ.
I don't give a fuck.
You're a piece of shit, TJ. No one likes you.
You can't even stand up and put your hand on your heart.
All right, TJ. You big baller. Next time we go to a sporting event, I want you to sit the fuck down to the national anthem.
Hell no. You think I want these retards after me?
Sit the fuck down. TJ be like, I ain't standing for shit. It's just an empty fucking gesture.
I ain't standing for this song until all injustice in the world is solved. Like what?
See, I'm gonna cleverly just go somewhere else when it's playing, and then just someone says something, be like, "Oh, my leg, man, I would stand my leg." And then like I'll be like, then we'll have TJ just get harangued by a bunch of people. Dude, yeah, TJ, you need to do that, man. Stand up to the system, dude. Fight the power, TJ.
Fight it. No, I'm not gonna do it.
At least you admit it. You're like, no, I'm a pussy. I ain't gonna do that.
I mean, it's not even about being a pussy. I just don't even want to fucking deal with that shit. Because I know if I fucking sit down, there's gonna be some fucking asshole somewhere like, you excuse me,
sir.
But I need to deal with that shit for the rest of the fucking goddamn game.
Excuse me, sir. I just wanted to let you know that my grandfather died for this country, and it just pissed me off that you couldn't stand up. You couldn't stand for 5 seconds.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with that shit.
It's way longer than 5 seconds. Time almost seems this. I mean, like, it literally seemingly takes forever.
Dude, when I hear one of those singers start that motherfucking thing, and then it's like, and they start doing it real slow, like, oh, say, I'm like, oh my god.
You know what's really weird?
Just get through it.
I've had it happen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early?
Dude, I heard it when I was taking a piss one time. I'm like, kind of like, this is strange. You're supposed to like be like, you know, like America. Be like, I'm just like fucking pissing all over a urinal. Like, okay, well, I'm honoring America by taking this piss.
Yeah, can't stop.
I know you can't. That's what I'm saying.
Gotta keep going.
I wouldn't bother anyway. Who give a shit?
Oh, it wasn't shit. TJ was piss.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. And I've been getting requests for some things, so we might as well.
Might as well.
Yep. Here it comes.
Oh,
this is the dumbest segment of the show.
Hit it properly.
It's not even really a segment.
It is the worst. This is lame.
Is anybody else tired of like the Vader segment? Anybody else sick of that? Such a waste of time. It's like move on already.
Paul, people are watching like what was it, like Pimp Monk and Galen, and people are saying like Vader, and it's like what? Like
Yeah,
they don't
what?
know. Damn, TJ, it's like your skills even dropping. Hey, Paul, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Look at that dude. He's been talking all this smack. Like, man, Paul, I can do a bong rip just as good as Paul, dude. I mean,
I never said any. What?
Yeah, you did.
I've never said
Yeah,
that.
you said you did.
No, you said when he's here, you're gonna be able to at least do one bowl with him.
Nah,
one, well, maybe not one bowl, but one hit off Vader. And be
I ain't
fine.
never said nothing.
All right, you backing down? That's fine.
I ain't never said.
Paul,
that
he's just backing
shit.
down as usual. I'm sorry, dude.
I ain't never said that shit, bitch. You a liar.
Some Kirks are just bad people. Let's just admit some.
You're a liar.
He's just reacting as the beta male does when he's in the presence of an alpha. TJ, so easy.
Isn't Alpha the name of that annoying fucking retard from Power Rangers? It was.
The robot.
Yeah, dude.
Rita Repulsa is coming. Rangers.
Yeah, I remember that shit. Holy shit.
Yeah, dude. Next time someone tells me they're an alpha, I'm gonna think of that.
Yeah, from now on, whenever somebody's bragging about how alpha they are, I'm gonna picture some midget in a robot costume waving its floppy arms over its head.
Oh, yeah. Times is good.
There's some more in there if you want to clear it.
Alpha.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here's some more bonus bucket shit.
Fuck.
1 second after.
Looks like their audience is growing, dude.
All hell breaks loose.
Well, they must have offered a free bonus bucket if you showed up or something.
If you have food and the gangs know it, they will come for it.
I already have something to say. Okay, well, so 1 second after, ostensibly we're talking about the apocalypse. Okay, don't most of these assholes believe in the rapture? So I guess let's even be fair and say they don't believe in the rapture. They do think that they're going to survive. Do any of these old people really want to live in the post-apocalyptic world? Especially when, like, they're the ones that are prepared, stocked up, and have food. You know, like, I mean, maybe they have some weapons, but, I mean, what do you think's going to happen when it's like, this dude has a lot of food and water and supplies? Unless you have a compound or some shit, you're going to be the fucking first target. You're going to fucking be murdered quickly. You know, within a few fucking, weeks.
No, you know what? I think what the strategy is like, is there food in there? Yeah, we cased the joint. It's just a bunch of those fucking bonus buckets again. Oh, that's starving to death. It'd be better. Let's move down the road.
Well, he's basically going to be like, man, your neighbor's going to come fuck you up if they know you got these bonus buckets.
You know the other thing, too, is all these preppers, is they tell everyone they're a prepper. Like, everyone I've ever met that was into, like, zombie preparedness or whatever, it's like, they tell everybody, like, yeah, man, you got to prepare, man, you got to have your food.
That's actually what this video's about, Scotty. This video's about how you got to keep it secret from your neighbors because they might steal it.
Other people, your neighbors, your sweet, sweet neighbors. Don't tell them you got food unless they're part of the team that's your little group of people.
What? So you
trust.
as a Christian are now saying, like, don't help anyone else. Like, gotta think of yourself now.
Yeah,
like what?
As Jesus would have done.
As
What would
Jesus
do?
often said.
Jesus would have
Don't
hoarded
tell
all
your
the food
neighbors
for himself.
Don't tell them you got food.
Jesus, who said to love your neighbor as you love yourself, would have told you to keep all the food for you.
Yeah,
Sure.
you remember that story about Jesus walking up on that group of men who didn't know how they were going to eat, because they only had one loaf and a fish, and Jesus pointed at something off in the distance and then took the loaf and the fish and hid them for himself.
That was a good story, yeah.
It's the way of Christ, dude.
Yeah.
It's one of the greatest parables in the Bible.
Dude,
How
look,
could we not know that one?
dude, look that way. Look that way. What's over there? There's tons of food over there, man. Oh yes, psych, Jesus out.
I got your loaf and fish, bitch. Jesus
running.
out.
That's why they crucified him, dude. He stole that loaf of fish.
That's the real reason why Jesus was crucified.
Jesus is a dick. He keeps stealing everyone's food. Gotta
They
kill
won't
him.
turn on you, but you know, the Bible says they're going to eat their arms. The Bible says they're going to eat their babies. Then it says,
"Whoa."
You know, I feel like I would eat my baby before my arm.
Well, because like if you eat your arms first, then you don't have the arms to hold the baby up to your mouth to eat it.
Yeah.
Okay, dude,
You know what I mean?
I figured out why there's so many people this time. They're fucking cooking bonus bucket food, and these people are probably literally like, you get to sample bonus bucket food. So to them, like, they're literally getting
They're
free
probably not even
food.
told it's bonus buckets. They're probably just told, like, come on to this seminar.
Get a free lunch.
Get a free food for you old
Oh,
fucks.
yeah, free food and entertainment. Oh, dude,
And
yeah.
you get to hear some good Christian ramblings of fucking disgraced pastor, whatever the fuck his name is, because I don't even care.
Jim Baker.
Jim Baker. Yep.
they're going to eat their children. That's what people do when they get hungry. So Jim Baker
not?
just really-
What? I'll go to Taco Bell first.
That doesn't
honestly,
make
man.
any fucking sense. If you know anything about biology, that's like the dumbest thing a parent could possibly do. That's such a, well, what do we got going for us? Like, if we have more people in our group to cooperate, we have a better chance of survival, even if it is a baby. If like you're talking about like rebuilding a society, like nope, let's just eat the fucking kid straight away. Just let's eat it.
That's why you gotta have multiple kids. It's like, all right, look, we got 6 kids. Way I figure it, we can eat at least 3 of them
and still be fine.
Still be okay. You know.
You know, it's kind of fucked up because if you did it that way, like they would basically be eating one of their siblings. I mean, you want to keep the other kids alive too, so they're gonna have to eat like their brother or sister.
Yeah, dude. Well, you know, I remember how annoying you were as a kid. I don't think it would be too much of a problem. Mom's like, we're killing Scotty and eating him. I just be like, cool.
Time to call Scotty. We thought he'd be. We
gonna play with my fire
we
truck.
thought he'd be taller. He's too short. Time for him to die.
Scotty's got a deviated septum. We don't need that kind of shit.
Got to remove from the gene pool.
The culling.
Damn it.
Oh shit.
Fool. Because he's telling you to store food. If the Social Security checks don't come.
Wow. Wow. I love how there's like a big pause there so that they can like think about the horrible possibility of like, what happens if my Social Security check don't come?
You know how sad that is? Because what he's basically saying is people that, you know, are probably more vulnerable are the ones he's really preying on. It's like, you know, what if that fucking Social Security check doesn't come in? Are you going to eat? Nope.
Everyone here needs to squander their fixed income on my shitty bonus buckets.
What a scum fuck.
So that I
man.
can live the last remaining 5 to 10 years of my shitty, meaningless life in slightly more luxury than I would have otherwise.
Oh, you know Jim Baker lives in fucking luxury. He's a fucking con artist and a huckster. Of course he does.
What are you going to do?
When they come for you.
I'm not talking about atomic bombs. I'm not talking about tornadoes. I'm not talking about tsunamis. I'm talking about the government's already broke. How come you have more trust in even our money said in God we trust, but the government doesn't mean that anymore. That's probably against the law to say that in our country.
What?
No.
It's not actually.
Okay, so you're saying this, the sky is falling, then why do you want the fucking money? If it does, if the money is irrelevant, then why the fuck do you need it,
We
dude?
say that about all these doomsday.
I know, but I just love that, though. It's all like
selling his gold and his survival kits.
we need all your fucking money, man. For some reason, you just give us all this money. We're just gonna look after it, even though it's gonna be fucking worthless.
Yeah, it's like, man, the dollar is heading for fucking Shitsville, man. Tell you what we do, though, because we just crazy. We'll take them worthless dollars off your hands, and you can have a bucket full of substandard shit that'll stay good for, I don't know, 10 years, we'll say. You want to make that deal with me? The world could end, you know. You might need that bucket.
Yeah. You might need a tub of refried beans, so...
We got enough mac and cheese to live for 3 years.
Dude, someone should send Brett Keane like a bonus bucket of mac and cheese.
Someone? More like everyone.
Yeah, we need a GoFundMe page to get Brett his fucking bonus bucket mac.
But how can we trust?
Is there just like a huge load time between words for you, or
he's buffering?
Yeah, is this like Windows 95? What the fuck is going on with this?
That's broke.
Bro,
that has a right.
I guess it is a good way of like, I don't really have much to say, so I just go say it real slow.
Yeah, you
No,
should.
he does it at the like. You have to do it with more authority at the end.
You should employ that tactic, TJ. You can take a 10-minute video, turn it into a 20-minute video, man.
Easy. Welcome to
the Amazing Atheist,
the Drunken Peasants podcast.
That almost sounds like your William Shatner impression.
I don't think William Shatner pauses quite that much.
Oh man,
what's wrong with you, Paul?
They're gonna eat their babies, dude.
And their left arm.
For a separate entity to print money that's worthless.
Yet you want it.
It's valuable as the paper that it's printed on. Maybe not even that valuable.
Then why don't you give away your bonus buckets to all that need them?
That's fucking true, man. If really the money's useless anyway, you just send those bonus buckets out to anyone who requests one. Why not?
I mean, this really is the lowest form of huckstery here. I mean, it's like
because
money.
literally,
Dude,
the scam is not going to work on anyone that even. You have to be literally just like so fucking retarded or senile that you just don't even know what's what on any level anymore.
I mean, it's working enough. This is what makes me sad. It's working enough to sustain him being able to buy these fucking infomercial slots. Is this an infomercial or is this like an actual show that he buys airtime for?
I do not
know.
I feel like it's just an infomercial.
That's what I'm thinking. Probably like on Sunday
Either
morning.
Either way, it's keeping him well fed, and that's just strange to me.
Probably play it after the 700 Club or something like that. Who fucking knows? After the Magic Bullet commercial.
What a mean fucker.
Get more vitamins and bonus buckets. Oh, well, dude, if you
What
get,
do we
like,
do?
Oh.
Help me with this.
I mean, can we just talk about the fact you gotta be an ice cold fucking son of a bitch to just come out there every fucking day, look at the faces of these senile people, tell them like outrageous bullshit that you know for a fact is a fucking lie, so you can convince them their money is worthless, so they'll give it to you for your useless fucking bonus buckets full of disgusting, substandard, fucking inedible, below prison food shit.
Dude, just think about nature. Just think about nature for 1 second. When like the wolves are going after like the fucking the fucking moose or whatever, they're not looking for like the people that are sharp and strong. Society and people like this prey upon people that are weak because it's just so much easier. And like, yeah, it's like, is it reprehensible? Of course, because we all know what they're doing, but these people are just convinced that this guy is just telling them the truth and you need to be real afraid, and that, just give him your social security money because he's going to give you like this like long stable thing, because you're like everything about with this is about stability. He's just questioning the stability of everything. All these systems going to collapse. The only thing you can trust is like this food and the Bible. That's it.
I guess by the time these people realize that the product they paid for is useless, they'll be dead in the apocalypse anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, that really is... That does make it even scummier. He's like preying on the people that are old and feeble-minded. He's like, what you gonna do when the Social Security stops? What you gonna do when you can't get your prune extract and you get all bound up? What are you gonna do? It's terrible, man. Exploiting the old.
Well, and that's the point of your ministry. That's one of the major points I make in my book, is that, look, when it all
Oh
falls
my
apart
God,
like
dude, that's
that,
disturbing. That was like on a cue. Like he's literally just like, now you fucking talk, monkey. Now you fucking say what I want you to fucking say. Like it literally was that. Like he like looked at him like, now you better say, like this is so rehearsed. He like looked at him. He's like, talk. And then the guy's like, oh, okay, yeah. Everything Jim said is fucking true. Like Leviticus or whatever. Blah blah blah. Let me say some shit. And Jim is right. And then because all these guys like Glenn and Jim, they just come in over them. Like they like talk now because I need someone else to say this. And they just coming over because they like no respect. Like in the back, Jim is like, shut the fuck up and do what you're fucking told. This is my fucking scam.
and then it comes down.
I wonder how much of a cut this guy gets of the bonus bucket scam money.
I know,
Or if they
dude.
just-
Look at.
Or do you think he gets
only-
a cut, or do you think they just fucking give him like a salary? Like you get $1,000 an episode, bitch.
What a world we live in where this fucking dude Carl Gallops gets like a title of honor before his name. No, I'm Pastor Carl Gallops. Listen to what I have to say. Look at him. Look at this fucking dude.
Bullshit on
What a fucking doofus, man.
Looks like a face that would peer out at you, from under a fucking overpass somewhere with a sign that says, down
To basic survival.
So
and that
so these buckets.
I told
if
you.
Nothing happens, and the government goes broke. And
He does this all the time. He asks someone a question that you would think.
$3,500 plus shipping, dude.
That's what I'm saying. But like, you just saw what he just did right there. He asked the guy a question. The guy barely said anything, and Jim was like, "Shut the fuck up now. I don't want to hear myself talk again." So not only all this shit, he's an egotist.
Dude, $3,500, dude, plus shipping for 7 years of these bonus buckets. This money shit is so useless. It's so useless. It's so worthless. But he wants $3,500 of it.
Dude. And this is a huge demographic too. So we're talking about like, millions upon millions of people, and the baby boomers, and people are getting older every year. They're hitting 60, 65. It's like, look.
Okay, let me
35, dude, 30, imagine if you just get 1,000 people to buy this a year.
Let me just fucking talk to, like, if he's giving this shit to you for $3,500, this is supposedly 7 years worth of food. So just take your annual fucking food bill, and I guarantee you it's more than a fucking seventh of $3,500 fucking dollars. So, and he's not paying $3,500 for it.
Of course,
he's paying some like fucking fraction of that. So this food has got to be like the lowest quality, horrible dog shit ever.
Oh, you know it is.
Like, there's no fucking, like, this food is like bargain basement fucking price.
Dude, look at this
horrible
fucking
shit.
look at this fucking weasel right here. You think when this guy's negotiating this deal, he's saying like only the best? This guy is fucking saying, what can we legally fucking sell to these people?
Yeah, the dude that's huckstering old ladies out of their fucking pensions is really going to be like, no, we will not serve them this. We'll only have the finest red beans and rice in our buckets. Only the tip top.
7 years of food for you, and by you we mean the bacteria that will infest this bucket. The casing is actually flawed. But we'll be long gone with your money by then.
Only
Jim Baker lives in the Cayman Islands now.
All right, so I think it's about time to pause for a break. And when we come back, we'll have the Brett Keane segment situation.
Awesome.
And we'll also have the Craigslist ads with Ryby Jenkins. So
I just hope
around.
I just hope we don't get any more crazy Pokemon tips, but you never know.
I sure hope that does not happen.
Yeah,
Who knows?
just for once, I'd like to talk about Pokemon because, as you know, I am an avid player of the game.
I've seen you playing a lot.
Pokemon
so yeah.
Go.
I think Paul, didn't you recently get into Pokemon Go too?
Oh, I see Paul play it. Well, we all play it every day. I mean, come on.
Well, after the segment started, I've been playing it. I mean, I'm really good at the game now, but I mean, we need some premium tips. So
yeah, we're getting shitty
I hope we get a
tips so
sincere
far.
tip
Shitty
tonight.
tips.
If we do get a call.
All right.
It's nearly football season again, which means it's nearly FanDuel season again. All you got to do is go to FanDuel, pick a contest, choose your players, watch your score go up in real time. And FanDuel has some great new features this season. They've got beginners contests for new players only. So you ain't just playing against the experts. You can enter a 50-50 contest where half the players win cash. And they've got contests for every budget level, including ones you can enter for as little as $1. Now, we did FanDuel last year, and we all had a great time, especially Scotty. He won quite a few of the contests. I hope to do a little bit better this year myself. Scotty, who do you think is good this year?
This year, hey, we're moving to Seattle. I'm going to go with Russell Wilson. I think he's going to have a great season. He's going to score a lot of points, so definitely I think a good pick and, kind of underrated.
And Scotty knows what he's talking about because he won more contests, I think, than any of the other peasants last time we did this. So sign up today, go to FanDuel.com, click the Join Now button, and use the coupon code DP. Special offer for new users. Deposit today, and you'll get 5 free entries to NFL beginner contests. You'll get 1 free entry to a week, 5 weeks in a row. They're 50-50 contests where the top half of players win cash. Don't forget to use my code DP for 5 free entries. Void where prohibited.
Downtown, hobo on the ground, says he got a probe. No, I got my chode, but no, that's sick. If I want a dick, I can get a dick. And I like the metal sick with the little drip drip. Without the knob on the top and all the stickiness. And I know the satisfaction of a man, don't get me wrong. Wires the eyes and baby doesn't turn me on. Like when a man tries to beat me, take off my hobo clothes and then he tries to feed me. Cracking them out, put in the mouth, sexual sound, make scream out. Then I'll be the hobo unifriends. Talk about standing in the street, getting bent over a vent. Looking forward to the probing experience. Get the move, dude, use it for the back in action. Stick it in and watch the hobo's ass contraction. Hobo, 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 hobo. Anal, 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 probing, 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 probing. Hobo, down the alley for a dirty old hobo. Yeah, I like the anal probe and shoving like the dirty dozen. Says the ladies in the dress, babies, mama's daddy's cousin. Make me feel like a hobo, tie me down for anal probe and crossing over with blood running out my ass. Think it's funny? Take a look, you fucking bust you in the nuts like you're my lover. Fucking dirty hobo dick, it's also like the sucker drip. Think twice about your trip, the hobo probe with confidence. Building up the mean or something lonely, quite just your fucking hobo, 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 anal, 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 probing, 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 hobo, anal, probing. Fuck that, I ain't no tool, bitch. I'm a hobo with two motherfucking fists and feel that rim shot, big cock in your mouth, fuck, thinking master the anal probe. Greasy, 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 grease it up. Stick it, stick it, stick it, stick it in. Slide it up and down, slide it up and down. Slide it all around. Greasy, 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 grease it up. Stick it, stick it, stick it, stick it in. Slide it up and down, slide it up and down. Slide it all around. Greasy, 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 grease it up. Stick it, stick it, stick it, stick it in. Slide it up and down, slide it up and down. Slide it all around. Greasy, 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 grease it up. Stick it, stick it, stick it, stick it in. Slide it up and down, slide it up and down. Slide it all around. Greasy, 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 grease it up. Stick it, stick it, stick it, stick it in. Slide it up and down, slide it up and down. Slide it all around. Hobo, 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 hobo. Anal, 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 anal. Robin, 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 Robin. Hobo, anal, Robin. Tell me how to eat it right. How to save the flavor. All night with my peaches and cream. On my body I dream of some girl. Tell me how to treat it right. I lick your pussy all night, and I am foolish in dreams with my face in your cream, with details to come. And I believe with your pussy, and I will eat your pussy clean. Tell me that you'll be my girl. Tell me that you'll be my world. Tell me that you'll be that slut in my dreams that I want you to be. Tell me that you'll suck my dick. Tell me that you'll lick, lick, lick. Tell me that you'll rock my cock like a whore and never stop. Never stop. Never stop. Tell me how to stick it right. How to poke you in the pokey and feel tight. With my dick clean from your mouth servicing. Let's go, girl. And I believe when your pussy, and I will scream when your pussy. Tell me that you'll be my girl. Tell me that you'll be my world. Tell me that you'll be that slut in my dreams that I want you to be. Tell me that you'll suck my dick. Tell me that you'll lick, lick, lick. Tell me that you'll rock my cock like a whore.
You know, someone recently asked me, Ben, if you were the lead singer of Sex Twister. And I was like, it doesn't even sound remotely like Ben.
No, not at all.
No. Like, not even slightly. So,
no.
I don't understand that.
Time to get down to business, though, with the
individual situation. Check out that beautiful asshole. The individual Brett Keane segment situation.
Neat.
Wow. What's that old lovable manatee up to these days?
Going on,
We're getting a
guys?
Skype call.
Oh.
Shit.
All right, so we have a caller on the Pokemon hotline routed through Skype.
Oh, cool.
Hey, how's
Are
it
you
going,
there?
guys?
Hey.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you, man.
Awesome. Okay, my name is Tim Speaking Rock.
Tim Speaking Rock.
How do you do?
Oh, okay. Are you an American Indian, sir?
Yes, I am. We prefer the term Native American, but, you know, it's okay, too.
Yeah, Paul. Look, Paul, watch it, Paul.
Damn, Paul. Strike one, bitch.
Ouch.
So you guys say Pokemon tips for us, Mr. Native American person?
Yes, please stay off the reservations. If you capture a Pokemon, you're capturing our soul, and we do not like it.
Damn.
Whoa.
Wow.
Can I go to the casino? I mean, I won't hunt Pokemon, dude. I'll just give money to you.
We do have Pokemon slots, if you're asking, yes. You can capture Pokemon 3 times, you win the jackpot.
All right, rock on. Sounds good.
Fair compromise.
But no Pokemon Go on the reservation. What about the Pokemon that live on the reservation, though? Are they?
Those are our Pokemon.
Okay.
They will not be enslaved by you white devils.
Damn.
Okay.
Try to be nice.
Damn.
I'm getting this white devil shit, man.
Yeah, what the fuck?
We might let you borrow it for $10,000, but that's
Damn.
only on hold.
All right, so do you have Pokemon tips for us, or what? Like, why are you contacting us?
The main reason I'm contacting you, white people, is we have one of you on our reservation. He is a very big man with a beard, hardly ever wears a shirt, and Drew carry glasses.
Damn.
Well, do you have an approximate hair color on this individual?
Individual, yeah.
Yes, it looks like the white of the clouds.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
Getting a clearer picture.
You happen to catch a name or anything on this land beast?
No, but I believe the word that we use is manati.
Manati.
Oh.
So that's the word in your tribal language.
Wow.
Yes,
Manati.
that is the word that we use in our tribal language to describe this devil.
So what are we supposed to do about it? You want us to come get him or something? I mean, what's the deal?
Yes, please. The first and foremost thing, the main reason why we need you to get him off our land is because he is scaring our dogs like you would not believe.
Whoa, scaring the dogs, huh? Why is that?
To be more specific, he is trying to mount as many dogs as he can.
Wow.
So
this is starting to sound like the MO of a certain individual that we know.
I mean, Brett's trying to start a new generation.
Podcast situation, dude.
I mean, I want to run this back, and with the reminder, of course, that this is Chief Joseph Running Cloud saying this. This is not.
No, it's not us. This is
not us.
No, this has nothing to do with you guys. I called in because I'm getting sick and tired of this guy trying to mount our dogs. We have children. We have children on this reservation, and we want to raise them right. And here, this guy is trying to mount every single animal he tries to see.
So what you're saying is that a person fitting the description of Brett Keane, that your people call them Manati, is systematically raping all the dogs on your reservation. Is that now?
Yes.
You're saying that, not us.
I am. Yes, I am saying.
Wow. That doesn't really have much to do with Pokemon, though, does it?
If you want to poke a doggo, then maybe.
Jesus. All right, so if we come get him, can we have a few Pokemon off the reservation? Because we want those cherry reservation Pokemons, dude.
We'll give you our biggest and brightest Pokemon for free,
right.
and you can have them.
All
But
right,
please, get them off our land.
We'll remove the Snorlax from your land, then.
He is also trying to copyright our land in his name by sticking.
Damn. Jesus, the picture becomes clearer all the time, dude.
He's filing false copyright strikes on your land.
He's trying to steal your land, dude. This is not the first time white people have done this either.
How low can you sink?
Did he DMCA your reservation?
Yeah.
Wow.
We tried to start our drum circle, and as soon as we did, we got a YouTube notification.
Shit. This is the property of Brett Keane, dude. Brett Keane owns the drum circle. It's fair. Damn, dude.
Yes, he's been infamous.
I mean, like, the evidence just keeps piling up, dude. I mean, you know, we just want to talk about Pokemon in this segment, but for some reason...
Get off the dog. Minati, please.
Shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man, it's fucking happening now.
Jesus. Brett, don't do it.
Stop.
Brett, come on, it's not worth it,
Okay,
man.
yeah, I mean, like...
So he will stop and sue us.
All right, well, thanks for contacting us.
We'll try to see what we can do about that situation.
Best you can, please. Pokemon, all yours.
Thank
you. Shocking allegations.
And the evidence of Brett Keane fucking dogs, I mean, it's all circumstantial so far. It's eyewitness testimony.
You know, we didn't see the dogs in question in Brett, but
I mean,
we don't know for
many,
a fact.
many individuals have seen so.
I mean, it just seems evident that Brett Keane, he must have a problem with the indigenous people of North America.
Damn.
I don't know.
He was trying to steal their land.
Yeah.
Sounds so familiar.
The guy... Oh, man.
That's like the Wendigo, dude. Brett's
he's like the
down
Wendigo.
there. But just a big floppy dog fucking Wendigo.
Weird. What a bizarre turn things have taken on the Drunken Peasants podcast.
Why does this happen every time?
I don't know, dude.
I don't know. Anyway,
we don't invite this. You know, we try to fucking have a nice little Pokemon hotline. We want to do a little family-friendly segment about tips to where to catch the best Pokemon, and goddamn, we just got to hear about Brett Keane fucking dogs every fucking week.
I mean, we've got to keep soldiering on, guys. Eventually, we will get some good Pokemon tips, because that really is all we want to talk about is Pokemon. That's what we're trying to do.
100%. 100%, dude.
All right. So here's Brett Keane's video that he made about TJ getting his 1 million subscribers.
Neat. Sit through Brett's eternal fucking intro. There's a monkey.
Eternal undying intro.
I'm on Twitch. You're right.
Are we going to get Lightning Jesus this time, or Dorn telling people to be nice in the comments?
Atheists use vote bots to downrate our videos.
Check out my shitty, talentless brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Brett Keane from God TV Radio. Make sure you check out my website, godtvradio.com. I woke up this morning, and as usual, I've gotten a lot of comments out there. Some people have asked me some unusual questions, and I
Oh boy, 6 comments! I'm gonna go over these with a fine-tooth comb, yeah. What are people saying? Brett, you're a fat fucking manatee. Oh, fuck you. Brett, you're a piece of shit. Brett, you're a scammer. Brett, you're a fat lying piece of garbage. Good work, Brett. Keep it up. Oh, yeah.
There's
one.
one.
I wrote that under my sock account. Shit. Damn it. Thought I had a real fan for a second situation.
figured I'd respond.
You know what's happened.
Someone said to me, guess what, Brett? The Amazing Atheist has 1 million subscribers, and you only have a couple thousand. How does it make you feel?
Wait. Pause it.
Well,
does Brett actually have a couple thousand? Because when I was checked, he did not have that many.
Well, we could pull up the old social blade. Let's see. See how many subscribers the manatee has.
I guarantee he's adding all of his channel subscribers together.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I bet you that's what he's doing. So no one's really even approaching Brett and saying that. A more accurate thing that if just looking at your main channel would probably say, so you have 370 or 400 or something subscribers and TJ has 1 million. How does that feel? So let's reframe it as that.
How does it make you feel that people like Onision and Shane Dawson and My Little Pony and women who make videos where they fart all fucking day have more subscribers than Brett Keane and The Amazing Atheist put together?
Really? Are there farting videos that are big? Is that real, or is he just like talking?
It probably is. I don't know. Who cares?
But if you were,
I mean, like, I love how he's like, hey, you got more than us put together. It's like us put together is still pretty much just what I have now. Like, if I get your entire subscriber base in a day, I'm just like, huh, pretty neat day for subs.
Yeah, you wouldn't even notice. You wouldn't even fucking notice.
So,
to combine all of our subscriptions in one.
Cool.
How does it make you feel that Christianity is still the #1 religion in the world and will be for the next 20 years, something years?
Gotcha. Checkmate, atheist.
God, Brett, you just so desperately want to win at something. There's more of us than you. We win. Come on, man. Really? Are you like 5?
Brett, I will guarantee you that not only do I have more subscribers than you do, I have more Christian subscribers than you do.
Yeah.
Probably even further beyond that. And Islam is the second greatest religion, and atheism is still on the fucking bottom of the totem pole.
It's the most juvenile fucking shit.
Yeah.
You're at the bottom of the totem pole. We at the top.
My religion's more popular.
Yeah. The point of atheism is that we don't take part in your totem pole. We don't want to be on the totem pole. We're watching you guys try and raise your little totems above each other on the pole. And like, no, Brad.
At least that's how we should be. I don't know. Some atheists probably do get in.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have the atheist thing on the totem pole
Right now.
No thanks.
No, you're wrong. You're not atheist anymore. Go away.
How does it make you
Started
feel
worshiping your own fucking farts.
atheism had a 2% rise in America, and also the suicide rate went up 2%?
Okay.
Dun dun dun!
Show us the correlation, Brett, because it's not gonna fucking be there. I guarantee you, this is not. There's no fucking scientific basis for what he's saying,
dude. Atheism rate went up 2%. Suicide rate went up 2%. You know what I'm saying? And no other factors in all of America changed whatsoever. Just how it goes.
Yeah,
you know?
and what time period was that? You know, when was that? Was that this year, last year, 10 years ago, 20 years ago? When was this?
From some random time I selected to some other random time I selected. Here's a bullshit statistic I hope no one checks on.
This is quite possibly the worst comeback in the history of the world. Somebody sent him a message like, "Hey Brett, you know, TJ's got 1 million subscribers and you're wallowing at fucking like 420 subscribers. Like, how does that make you feel?" And he's like, "Well, at least I'm the member of a religion with lots of people in it. So, personal goals, I guess."
Seems like people who don't have any hope or intrinsic meaning or purpose, they don't last too long in this world. I wonder why that is. People who think they evolved from slime and end up nothing just can't seem to find the motivation or the will to survive or want to continue.
I love how you fucking. I love how you fucking say that we evolved from slime. Like people who say we evolved from slime. It's like, motherfucker, you haven't evolved from slime. Okay, you still fucking slime, bitch. You the slimiest motherfucker on YouTube. We got to do an all Brett Keane episode, man.
Oh, absolutely.
If you guys buy enough of the all Tommy episode, we're gonna make a Brett Keane one because we love your money, and we really want to do this. This has got to be done. It's got to be done. We need to spend 2.5 hours delving into the psyche of fucking Brett Keane.
It's probably gonna be longer than that.
We will explore old and new Brett Keane videos.
Yeah, we want to get a good mix of like his entire history so that we can kind of like try to figure it out.
Check out the Tommy Sotomayor one though, because we
demolish him. We fucking destroy it. I mean, I've not got a single negative reaction from that so far. I'm sure there's some whiny faggot out there somewhere. It sucked, but everyone who's written me or everyone I've seen talk about on social media or even on the fucking picky-ass whiny subreddit has been like, it was good, so it must be good. If it even pleased the faggots of the subreddit, you know it must be good.
Wow, man.
That's strange. You erase God and then you erase yourself.
Yeah, that's great.
So if a group,
what? Hold on. What does that mean? Sorry, Brett.
You erase God and you erase yourself. So
Brett, you owe me an interview. I paid $1,000.
Did he scam you?
Yeah, I think he did. I've been paying you $6.66 a month for quite a while now.
Oh,
so
but that's
I'm
just
a
to
long-
mock him.
I'm a long-time patron, dude.
He said that was just
It's
to
about fucking time I got my
Brett,
interview.
where's the fucking interview, Brett?
Dude,
Hashtag where's the interview?
I went over to
Hashtag
Betsy.
where's the
You were
interview?
given that fucking money. Why have you
I
not
went over-
delivered?
Where's the interview?
I went over to Brett's Patreon the other day because I was talking to my friend Jason about it, and I wanted to check up on it. He's got like 5 or 6 patrons, and I will eat my fucking shoe if he's paid out one of those fucking like perks. Like I will boil my shoe and eat it if he's paid out a single fucking perk at this point.
He hasn't.
Give me a fucking interview, Brett. You said you'd give me an interview. It's time for our interview, bitch. It's time for you and me. No Ben, no Scotty, no Paul.
One-on-one.
You and me, Brett.
Wow, one-on-one.
You and me. Together, just talking as men, Brett. I know you like that, don't you? Just man and amazing atheist, eye to eye, face to face on the internet through Skype. Yeah.
or even that of an individual situation, has a lot of subscribers.
What?
Brett, we derived those terms from your speech patterns, and now you can't even use them properly. What's going on? I mean, like, when you didn't know you were doing it, you were using them not actually correctly, but correct, like, that you were doing what we do with them now, which is just add them strangely to things. Like, everything's a situation, you know, and there's never just people or folks or anything. It's always just individuals. So that's where that comes from. But now you don't even do it right. Now you just fucking randomly out of nowhere. Individual situation. Look, I'm aware of that. Now its power has been taken away. It's like, no, it's still valid.
It's the idiocy of Brett Kane, dude. He really when he does this shit, he really thinks he's sticking it to us. Like, gotcha.
And we are to base the value of that person or that group based upon popularity, then atheism is still a shit sandwich without the bread. That's my answer to your question.
What a brilliant answer it was.
That was a terrible answer,
You know,
Brett. You should be
it's
ashamed of
true.
that answer.
There's a lot of people out there on YouTube that have more subscribers than me. They have more subscribers than some of my opponents. They have more subscribers than some of my friends.
Whoa, Brett. You're not anyone's opponent. You know, like, you're nothing. Like, no one takes you seriously. Like, what?
And you don't have any friends.
Yeah, like, dude, they'd be like you showing Brett. They'd be like you show up to a UFC like fucking title fight, and we're like, Brett's got a place to this show. It's like, no, you fucking don't, dude.
No.
You're delusional.
I say to myself, I look at it like this. One of my favorite bands in the world is Slayer. I love the band Slayer, and I know some people are probably going to be shocked about that. Slayer.
No.
No one's going to be shocked.
I'm the least shocked about that I've ever been about
Wow.
any statement ever made.
I'm so shocked. It's because he honestly believes in his head that he's cultivated this image of, like, I'm a good Christian family. But no one buys that shit for a second. So no one is shocked you listen to Slayer.
You mean the band that does God Hates Us All and, you know, Divine Intervention and Hell Awaits and South of Heaven? You like this band? I do. I think that they are one of the most kick-ass bands that ever existed on this planet. I think that
Should have known Brett was a fucking Slayer fan, dude.
It's so shocking.
He also says in this video that he's a Megadeth and a Metallica fan.
Okay.
Dude, the shit he says in this video is hilarious because he's totally talking about you in it.
Megadeth, the old shit was fucking incredible. I think everything before the Black Album or Metallica is something that's going to live and strive within our very soul. Forever.
Strive.
It's
gonna
strive within our soul.
Like, what are you even talking about?
Strive to what? What is it striving for, Brett? It's just gonna be there striving for just whatever.
This is Brett just shitting
in your
out.
soul.
He just shit out some fucking words. Dude, every time I hear Brett speak, and like he's not just straight up insulting somebody, it's just a bunch of fucking gobbledygook. You know, that's like this is supposed to mean something. What is it supposed to mean?
Talking about Metallica, everything before the Black Album shit, before the Enter the Sandman, before the God that failed and the struggle within, to whom the bell tolls, all that
Oh my
shit.
God.
But even as popular as Metallica is, even as popular as Megadeth and Slayer is, even though anybody that actually watches or listens to these bands knows that that's real talent, the fact is, Katy Perry, who's a complete and utter fucking washout, and Britney Spears.
So
I see. So let me get this straight.
Yeah.
Let me get this straight, Brett. You're Metallica in their prime, and you're Megadeth, and you're fucking Slayer, and I'm Katy Perry.
Yep.
I do have big tits like Katy Perry, I guess. That's about all. But yeah, interesting analogy.
Totally, as an analogy, totally fails.
I don't really know what to do with that, Brad. I really just don't. I don't know what's more ridiculous, that you see me as like some sort of pop star, or that you see yourself as some sort of badass rocker dude. Because neither of those are true. They're both equally untrue.
The picture on the back of his book, he's trying to portray that image.
Look at that.
Yeah,
that's metal, dude.
Yeah, man.
You didn't know what metal was till you looked upon the face of Brett fucking Keane.
Trench coat, man.
And GodHatesYou.org.
Yeah.
Go visit it. The fucking URL on Brett's book. Go pay a visit. Go pay a fucking visit. Send Brett the link. Remember when you had this? Remember when this was yours? Remember when this was your URL that you put on your fucking book proudly?
More
Not no more.
popularity and fame with the children.
How long is it, Brett, before we have God TV radio, too?
Ooh.
Dude, we'll get it.
Ooh.
I'm going to make it my mission in life to snatch God TV radio up right from under you, bitch. You know what? I might just go fucking get godtvradio.fucking.eu or some shit. Why the fuck not? .net, .org.
Yeah,
Gotta be
.co,
something available.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude, we can find one of those easily.
I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them, Brett, and they're all gonna lead right back to the Drunken Peasant podcast.
We should find any like old Brett Keane domain and just redirect them to our site.
Yeah, any domain Brett's had, we should fucking try to redirect to us, man. Be great. Be sexy.
The unfunny comedian, dude.
Yes.
He just,
I knew what it was. I knew what it
every
was, man.
time, man. Just,
Oh, here we go. Here we go. There's going to be a collective groan.
Oh, dude, really?
I would have groaned, but you said I was going to do it, so I didn't.
I saw, but you made. Yeah.
Dude, your intro music literally sounds like what's going on in a fucking Down syndrome kid's mind. I mean, like, what the fuck, Steve? Why? What about that music? Like, when you hear that music, what about that to you says, like, that's me. That sums me up. You really have that low of an opinion? Like, I hate your guts. And even I have a higher opinion of you than it's fucking horrible.
Dude, but it's the off.
Stop.
It's the off Monday ramble, TJ.
Just stop.
It's wacky, insaney.
This is what's killing the atheist movement, guys.
This rather melodramatic
It deserves
question
to
was
die.
posed a week before last by David Smalley on an episode of Dogma Debate and a corresponding blog article.
What is it? What is it called? I've never heard anyone that listens to it
And it was responded to by PZ Myers, and then David and PZ appeared
PC
together
Myers,
on the
dude.
next episode of Dogma Debate, and they sort of had a debate about it, and some other people who were...
Welcome, guys, to another edition of Dogma Debate.
What a terrible... Oh my God! Look at this screenshot.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my God. Oh shit.
Fuck her up, Buttercup.
Oh man, this is one of those times where you people listen to the audio version of this shit are really missing out.
Yeah.
Wow, what a beautiful face.
Just screen cap it and crop us out of it.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, screen cap this. Screen cap this, everyone. You're gonna want this. You're gonna want this for your collection.
I want to see so many memes of this.
It's a rare shot, dude.
I mean, like, does it even need a caption? I don't even know.
No, it would be great.
If someone can come up with something fitting, I guess.
Oh, you know people will.
But shit, man. I don't know. It kind of speaks for itself. I would just put on the bottom, like, Steve Shives. That's pretty much all you need to know. I mean, look at this. Dude, I've edited videos of mine for years now, so I've seen pretty much every facial expression I've got. You know, because I'll fucking be pausing and shit. And I've seen myself pause on some weird, like...
Maybe,
I ain't never seen no shit like that, man.
Maybe the only way he can deal with his life is like he's just heavily medicated at all times.
I have never seen myself make a face like that.
All
And if
right.
I ever do...
Time to move on.
Dead.
Hope you guys all got your screenshots in. Just crop us out, man.
Just do it, man. Just crop us on out.
Were involved in the situation that precipitated...
God, why did they use that fucking word?
Situation.
David Smalley to write that blog post and ask that question. Wrote their own commentaries on it, and I have a bunch of stuff linked in the description box of this video that you can listen to and read if you want. What I'm going to say is not a direct response to any of it, but all of it has sort of gotten me to think about a few things that are related to the question of what is wrong with the atheist movement, or what is killing the atheist
Don't
movement.
you realize how
if
they
indeed
always say that they don't
something
want
is
to directly
killing it?
respond to it? They always like do this weird tactic of like, I know people have said things about me or said something I don't agree, but I'm not going to directly respond to it. But yeah, you are directly responding to it because that's why you brought it all up. You know, so you are directly responding to it.
Yep.
Oh man, this is another pretty good one.
But he's just a fucking... Steve is just a fucking goofy fucking face machine.
His face just looks like it's always melting, dude.
And questions about how we approach conflict with other atheists and all sorts of other things that I have talked about.
Other atheists that are tall, other atheists that have blonde hair, that wear glasses, but no one specific.
A little bit before in the past, but I've just had these sorts of questions and problems churning around in my head for the last 2 weeks while thinking about this problem, this issue. So I'm going to just blather on about it for a few minutes.
I love that I'm an issue, dude.
Issue, dude.
I'm an issue.
You'd think,
I'm not
you'd
directly
think he'd
responding
be,
to anyone.
You'd think he'd be more worried watching his steadily falling YouTube numbers. Like that would be more worrisome to him.
No.
And if you want to know a little bit more about what has inspired me to talk about this right now, the links are in the description box. You can check it out for yourself. First of all, I don't think anything is killing the atheist movement. But I do think there are some things holding the atheist movement back.
Some
and what
things.
is holding the movement
Dude, you're
back
holding everything
from,
back, TJ.
Making that progress? Well, in the minds of some people, one of the things holding us back is that it's too difficult for atheists to get along. We fight amongst each other too much. We have too many inter-atheist squabbles. And that keeps us from...
Jeez, it's almost like the disbelief in some ridiculous notion of a god doesn't necessarily make us allies on everything else in the world.
Yep.
I mean, it's almost like that. I don't know. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Geez, we're all atheists. Why can't we just all politically align ourselves with what Steve Shives think is the best idea?
Dude, Steve Shives' comments insipid. It's like, let's have this free thinker, rational worldview, but at the same time, on everything else besides atheism, we'll just fall into line, have the same opinion and ideas about everything. It's like, Steve, you really want that?
The pause thing really is just automatic with him too. Like every time we pause, he looks like a guy that just like farted and a little shit slipped out.
Focusing on the big picture issues and making progress. And to an extent, I agree. But when some of the most visible members of the atheist community are blatant anti-feminists and rape apologists.
Rape apologists.
And overall, just really bad people.
Rape is great. Remember that?
Is awesome.
I think he may call you racist too. Let's see.
Platforms to espouse.
Do I hear racism? Do I hear racism?
Just flat out
racism. I have racism.
Flat out racism. I say that what we need to do as people is we need to rape all the other races. It's be awesome. We need to rape all the other. I'm saying that as the most influential atheist on YouTube. We need to form rape gangs.
Or
Atheist
use their
rape
platforms to incite abuse and harassment against others.
Oh, you incite it.
Part in cyberbullying, to attempt to use their mob of followers to silence other people. These are not trivial problems.
Okay, dude, you're so guilty of that. You tried to silence TJ with numerous through numerous channels and attempts. Like,
not only
what?
that, like, okay, at some point you just can't help having a bigger channel. I mean, you know, if you respond to someone, yeah, there's a mob attached to you.
Is he ever not making a stupid face?
No.
I mean, what the fuck?
His face is stupid. I mean, what are you fucking talking about?
The fatuous faces of Steve Shives.
All right.
And these are not people. The people who
Yes, dude. What is it?
That type of
You want me to speed them up?
behavior.
No.
They are
I'm trying to see if I can get a
atheists of
really good one.
mine. Unfortunately, I'm embarrassed to say that, but they are fellow atheists of mine. I have no interest in getting along with them. I have no interest in making peace with them. I don't want to unify with them, and I don't particularly want to be a part of an atheist movement that seeks to unify with them.
We agree.
You know, in this video, he mostly says that it's not only people like TJ. He doesn't say TJ directly,
Of course.
but it's not only people like you, but it's also people on his side that don't have such a big problem with you.
Right,
that are
of
like,
course.
you need to like, yeah, you know. So,
well, his side is shrinking. His channel is shrinking. What do you really need to say?
Well, because the only way to stay aligned with Steve.
I mean, like, I don't.
You know why it's
what is
shrinking?
this?
Because you have to. Because it was Steve. You have to agree with Steve about everything. If there's one disagreement, like, you're out of his club. Like, nope, you don't agree with me on that, you're gone.
Yeah, and just to, I mean, like, he'll just sit around. I mean, like, I guarantee it's not just me. He's sitting here characterizing as racist, sexist, rape apologist. He's painting Thunderfoot with this brush. He's painting Sargon of Akkad with this brush. I don't know if he knows who people like Chris Reagan and shit are, but if so, he's painting them with the brush. I mean, anybody who's... I mean, there's a ton of fucking people who make videos on SJW shit. And maybe some of them you could make a case that they've said some problematic shit. But the vast majority, no. No one is fucking exhibiting, like, blatant racism, sexism, or rape apology shit. I mean, if anything, Steve Shives is the fucking rape apologist because he believes in fucking rape culture. I mean, rape culture, what is rape? Rape culture is basically saying, oh, well, this rapist raped this girl.
Right.
Well, it's because of rape culture. It's not, it's not him. So you're basically apologizing for him. You're saying that he's a victim of the fucking culture.
I totally agree.
So fuck you. If anyone's a fucking rape apologist here, it's you, fucking Steve Shives, you miserable sack of shit.
Yeah, he's
So true.
He's blaming a cultural phenomenon on why rapes occur.
Yeah.
Instead of just blaming the person who committed it. It's ridiculous.
And that's why
Logic and SJWs don't fucking mix, you know. So I'm not at all surprised.
That's why even RAIN, which is a major victims platform, has come out and said, "Look, this whole rape culture thing is ridiculous. Just stop with this."
It's a fucking feminist talking point and sideshow. That's all it is. That's really all it has ever wanted. They want it to be. Like, they just have buzzwords they like to say, and that's just one of them.
Rape culture is rape apologism.
Of course.
One of the problems, I think, with the atheist movement, and one of the things that is holding it back, is not that we can't get along. It's that the perception is that we as a group are perfectly fine with the loud, obnoxious, bullying, bigoted members of our group. We'll just pretend they aren't there, even though they have, in many cases, hundreds of thousands of followers on social media and are leaving a very large footprint in atheist circles.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think that is, Steve? Why do you think that these people's popularity is expanding and yours is shrinking? Why would you say that? And that's not...
Could it be that we're more representative of what this group thinks and wants than he is? It's like he can't stand that no one wants the bullshit he's selling, so he has to blame fucking everyone else. It's like, oh, we gotta get this movement back on track. It's like, motherfucker, you're the one who splintered off into some weird cultish bullshit, bitch.
Yeah, if anything, you need to get back on track, Steve. You fucking cretinous fuck.
Oh, Jesus, Ryby.
It's Janky Rybins.
Janky Rybins. Ribeye Jenkins.
Why don't we just all quit the show and just let Ryby take over, since she's obviously just so talented and great.
All right, cool.
I can't hear.
We can't hear you, Ryby.
You got no fucking volume, bitch.
Your mic is muted.
You fucking stupid. No. Fail. Wrong. What is wrong with you? You're alive on this fucking show.
What's wrong with you?
Cannot hear shit.
You Rybys are crazy.
You're failing. Hardcore.
Boo! Ryby
sucks.
Ryby sucks.
Okay, you know what?
Ryby sucks.
Damn, I thought Egghead was bad, but damn.
Ryby.
He can at least get his audio right.
Ryby is the female egghead, dude. Boo. No volume.
The DP subreddit's gonna be blowing up about this little incident later.
Why is that so funny over and over and over again?
Because he's saying it.
What is the staying power of that fucking remark? I think it's because he actually said it twice in a row, like on 2 consecutive shows.
It's something a human being has actually said.
Yeah.
Unironically. It's one of those sentences that you never thought you'd ever hear.
Is this better?
Yes. There you go.
Yeah,
well, not really, because now I can hear you, but whatever.
True.
Oh my god. I was talking shit that whole time. That's not fair.
Well, your shit talk was lost to time, much like you will be.
Alright. What's up, guys? Paul, I heard you're not feeling well. Sorry to hear that. And
I'm feeling alright.
He's alright.
I'm fine.
you need to fucking put a smile on your face, okay?
He's livened up a bit doing
You're
the
gonna make
show.
Paul feel a whole lot better real soon.
Paul loves the show so much it always puts him in a good mood. Right, Paul?
It does. Well, by the end of every show, I'm in a good mood. So
what
yeah,
a lying
I guess
fat tub of shit,
Yeah,
dude.
I know. Yeah,
This one lying son of a bitch,
fucking
man.
right, Paul. I say Paul the other night. So good night. Oh, bye.
Bye, guys. Fuck yes.
Or maybe it's his desire for Whataburger. I don't know.
Dude, I could go for some fast food right now, dude.
Cool, man.
Dude, the fucking
the fucking story of the century.
Yeah, I know, the fucking truth that just comes out TJ's mouth. Like the first thing is, I want fast food.
I'm sorry, I didn't give you time to play the story time with TJ intro before I let that loose that gem.
Yeah.
All right, arouse me with your reading.
Okay. I'm excited, except for you're not going to be too aroused by this because it's going to be kind of Jewish and kind of grandmothery-ish. So I know you're straight, TJ.
Man.
I know you always have been. I know you love the pussy and you watch straight porn. But you've always been curious about male-on-male stuff. So lately, you've been more curious, obviously as you're reading the Craigslist ads, looking at the pics and getting real excited. Bubba. I'm not for everyone, okay, TJ?
Bubba.
I'm 60, okay? I'm married, okay? I'm bisexual, and I love guys who want to experiment. So, let me be in control. It's okay. You could be touched and fondled and caressed and, kissed and oiled up, like a Thanksgiving turkey. You can be stroked and maybe even edged and perhaps sucked. Being married,
Perhaps,
coasting is a challenge. hosting the challenge for me, TJ, so you can't really come up in my house. I'm open for some ideas, though. So last thing, weekday mid-mornings is my time, and, limited to the San Jose areas where I grew up. And, anything that interests you, just chatting, let me know. Younger sub cut is a plus. If you just want to chat, just please put experiment in the subject to cut down, on the spam responses. Okay?
Yeah. This ad is perfect for you, dude. You should contact this guy.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
No, I can't stop hearing him as a Jewish woman now.
Dude, who doesn't want to be touched, fondled, caressed, kissed, oiled, stroked, and edged? Perhaps
There
sucked.
you go.
Perhaps sucked.
None of those things sound unpleasant to me.
Perhaps you will be sucked.
Only if you're in the San Jose area, though.
All right, so I'm a 27-year-old masculine bisexual white male, okay, and I'm 5'9", 180 pounds. Okay, I'm in
Too
shape,
short.
but I'm discreet. Okay, so you need to be STD free, and I need to have wait, I'm sorry, hold on. I need to have a what? Sorry.
Boo!
Boo!
Ryby sucks. Ryby sucks. Ryby sucks.
All right, pretend. Go back to
Boo.
time. Ready?
Right.
I have a nice
Perhaps you think you're
large
being
mouth that you
treated
can pump and
unfairly.
unload. Okay. As long as you're 45 or older, okay? I'm not into younger at all. So completely discreet and for sure STD free. You must
Double down on that.
What?
I said double down on the STD free thing. That's in there twice.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
want to make sure,
Very
okay, that
important.
my deck is clean. Okay? I want to make sure I don't got no hurts. So you must host, okay? Or you should know of a safe place. And I'm only looking to suck and service you, Paul. Okay, so I don't want any reciprocation. And my reward is to get fed a big, nice, big daddy load. Okay, I'm ready. So I need you to email me your edge stats, and I need to know how big the load we're
Dude.
talking. Okay.
The last one, we need to fucking introduce the last guy to this guy. It sounds like they're a fucking match, legitimately.
Yeah. Scotty's right, dude. Scotty is
They're
right.
made for each other.
Hoppers are a major plus. All right. So if you're ready and sweaty and you want to get down and go to Browntown, contact me. Okay, that wasn't in there, but I added it. You're welcome.
Wow.
A big daddy load.
I'm sorry I fucked up. Ryby can't read. Ryby really sucks. And why do you even have her on the show? She's so annoying.
I agree.
All valid criticism.
It is fun to
Paul,
watch
I want
Ryby's
Paul, I want you to focus on the term "big daddy load" for a second there.
I am.
Let's hear.
I really am.
Those are the words that
Big
pop
daddy
out.
load.
Big daddy load.
Big daddy load. Like, what is it with I mean, whatever. I don't care what other people are into, really, but I just don't get the giant load fetish. What is it about just a big load?
So we know Paul just shoots
Because
a little drop
for me,
now.
for me,
tiny
I'm gonna
drop
be
it.
honest. I'm gonna be honest. No, I don't. But the load is always just an inconvenience after the fact, because now you've got a load to deal with. Wherever you deposit the load, now there's a load in play.
Well, if you
And
put
it's
it in your
never
bitch, then it's her problem,
Well, yeah, but I mean, I feel bad for her because now she's got a load to deal
Fuck
with.
that. That's fine with me. She
I
can deal
think
with
it's
it.
to entice them. It's kind of like the bait, and the hook. Because it's there's some people that are like, yeah, I can't wait to bust a nut inside of her. And so when they see that person wants it, they're like, yeah, I'm coming for this.
Well, yeah, no, but I'm just saying after the fact, though. That's fine. Yeah, I get all of that. The lead up to it, I get. But it's afterwards, you're just... Nobody wants the load anymore. Even if the chick was like, yeah, give me the load. Afterwards, she's like, fuck, I've got this load now that I'm going to deal with.
This fat
But Paul,
I'm
think
sorry,
about it
big
that
daddy
way.
load.
As long as you don't have to deal with it, Paul, then you're not dealing with it, dude.
True. Truth. Scotty, no. Scotty, no truth, yo.
I guess so.
Last one.
Last fucking one.
Oh, yeah.
Jock
Oh,
for
yeah.
jock jerk session.
Yeah. What's up? I'm a chill jock here. 21 hung, looking for another chill-ass jock to chill with and watch porn. Maybe whip out that dick. Maybe start stroking. Hit me up if you're interested. Only jock bill, please.
What the fuck?
I'm a jock.
What is this?
I'm a sumo.
You're a
jock.
Yeah, there you go.
I feel like that guy's real discreet, too. He doesn't want anyone to know, but he's, at the gym pumping iron and shit, thinking about dicks.
He's like,
Real
jerk
big
session.
dicks. Big
What?
dicks.
There's another
Big
one that I don't
dicks.
understand. I guess add that one to the big load fetish. Jerks, like a co-op jerk sesh.
You wouldn't jerk off with your best friend if you
Well,
were
isn't
gay?
jerking off what you? Isn't jerking off
thought you
what
said
you
it meant
do?
something to you, Paul. What the fuck? Jesus.
Isn't jerking off what you do when you can't get somebody else to, like participate in your sexual activity?
You
Like,
can't
why-
jerk off with your sexual partner. Are you dumb?
No. What I'm saying is,
Are you?
well,
Yeah,
yeah,
he is.
I
He's dumb as shit,
I guess
dude.
I am dumb.
He's dumb as that big daddy load.
Like what? If a girl
No.
was like,
I'm just saying, like, whatever. Like, yeah, as foreplay and shit, yeah, you jerk off, whatever. That's fine. But I'm just saying, like, that's all the dude wants. Like, he wants to sit and watch porn and jerk off with another dude in the room.
Because it's
Yeah.
spicy, it's
So
secret,
what,
you know?
man?
It's under the radar, you know?
That's what he wants, dude.
You
Let
wouldn't
him have
jerk
his
off with
thing.
TJ next
What's
to
wrong
you
with you,
if-
Paul? What's wrong?
if
Why are
you
you
were
kink
sexually
shaming this guy,
attracted-
dude?
Paul has a
kink
problem
shaming
with
him, I just-
homosexuality. He does.
Now
just
that
don't
we've
understand.
now that we read that, and now we're looking at Steve Shives, I kind of feel like he wrote it.
It's
think so?
possible.
Look at him now. Holy shit.
I think he just found a picture of a muscular dude on the internet.
He's
put it on
jaw
the ad.
dropping.
All he can do is put the. We know that his woman never lets him out of her sight, but he just got to let his dick craving build up. So even just a response to an email written under false premises gets him hard now. He's like, yeah. Oh, someone responded to that Craigslist ad. I know I can't actually go, but I could. If only this bitch didn't have me enslaved. I think that's my backstory. I'm sticking to that.
Good story.
Did you see the Amos Yee video where he says that the Bible Reloaded's fundraiser is garbage?
No, I've heard about it.
You want to see it?
Isn't this the dude that pulled the rope-a-dope? Who was like he was like, I support child porn, and then he was like, just kidding, and now everybody's all up in arms because he said something else outrageous. Do you get to pull that twice?
I think he's just gonna. I think he just thinks it's always gonna work. No, but this is what this really is like some ANCAP shit because he's an anarcho-capitalist, and so it's basically just like. A lawsuit is just using the
stealing.
government because
Yeah.
it's, you stealing and it's as bad as taxation and, whatever. It's just dumb.
Yeah, and you pretty much just summed it up.
Yeah, so it's just like, it's not worth a joke.
Oh, this one's crazy. So the SJW harassing the Lyft driver.
Oh, yeah, dude, play that video.
You thought that was adorable. You didn't think about, the pillaging of the, continent of Hawaii.
The continent, yeah.
He's got like a little
continent of
He's got like a little
Hawaii.
he's
How
got like a
stupid
little
are you?
hula doll on his fucking dash.
That's appropriation, but I don't know.
Okay.
You thought that was adorable.
Is that what this is about, really?
Yes.
Yeah, Paul, just watch.
Oh, you didn't? Okay, so you won't get rid of the doll then? Because that was really cute thing that you found at Goodwill.
Goodwill.
I'll get rid of it because of that. I just don't realize it was offensive.
It's so offensive.
There's another woman in the car too, and later on, the other woman's telling her to shut up. So.
But so obviously, you as a white male, you were the least
But now you're judging me. You're assuming where I'm from.
No, I'm not. I'm not judging you.
Is this
But
person
yes, you
Hawaiian?
are. You demonstrably
Perhaps,
are.
you might be the person who is least hurt in this situation. I'm a passenger in your car.
No. As soon as you enter anyone's life, they are the most injured party because they have to listen to this shit.
Yeah, this inane prattling.
That doll is offensive to me.
Who cares?
You don't want to take it down because you found it at Goodwill and it was a good find.
You want me to take down something that I just put on because
Yeah, no, I do want you to because it's actually deeply offensive. No, I do
Your
want you to take
existence
it
is
down.
deeply offensive.
It's deeply offensive. Deeply offensive. A hula girl on his dashboard is deeply offensive.
It's outrageous.
Alright, well, obviously you're gonna give me a 1 star, but I'm not taking it down, so I'm sorry about that.
I'm going to do worse than give you a 1 star.
I'm like, oh damn, she's gonna do worse.
If you want me to drop you off over here or at the next exit, I I can do that, but
No, I would like you to take me to my destination.
Why would he?
Thank you.
You're a fucking pile of shit.
Why would you want to ride in a car with such rank
You're gonna be
cultural
on
appropriation
Gawker.
going on?
Yeah, like, honestly, you're contributing to the problem by staying in that car. You're supporting his racist
Yep.
behavior.
Yeah, she is.
I think it's time for you to jump out of that vehicle immediately.
No, I don't want to be inconvenienced in any way. I just want to keep bitching about something that is absolutely meaningless. There's not a single fucking Hawaiian person in the world that's offended by hula dolls on the fucking dashboard of cars.
And if there
Not a
are, they're
single
stupid.
one. Now, I don't want to have to, like, you know, take 15 minutes and call another driver, but I care enough to keep bitching at you all the way to my fucking destination. Ugh.
No, you will be published on Gawker, and you'll be like the next internet meme. It's gonna be super funny.
Wow.
Yeah, you're the
No.
next internet meme. Congratulations. You fucked
Yeah.
up. You stuck your foot in it this time.
Dumb bitch.
Yeah. I mean, like, God forbid, like, anyone take your special Hawaiian doll away from you. Because it's a thing that actually affects my life and a thing that doesn't affect your life.
How does
Okay.
it affect it?
Explain to me how it affects your life. Like, it doesn't. There's no argument that could possibly be fucking made that affects your life in any way.
I'm Asian as well. So
Okay, so what is your Asian heritage?
It's irrelevant. But you're trying to
No,
tell
it's
me
not
that-
irrelevant. It's
something
actually
you're not supposed to
super
ask?
relevant.
See, if he had asked her, what the fuck's your heritage? She'd be like, that's not your business. That's not for you to ask me. But she can just she can just interrogate people as to what their fucking heritage is.
Don't you know, Paul? Depending on your race, that's how you decorate your car. Don't you know?
Jesus.
Yeah, so which part of it is not irrelevant?
You're affecting
Exactly.
Yes, I do actually care a lot. That's sad.
God, destroying her. It is pretty pathetic. It's not.
Oh, I love your friend. I'm assuming that this bitch is not your friend.
No, it's
Yeah.
another passenger in the car.
The other
It must be, like,
passenger,
sharing an Uber
yeah, it
or
must be like
something.
ride sharing or something. But yeah, this other passenger has your number, bitch. You suck.
Did you say it was pathetic? Can I have your name, please?
Your name?
Have your name. Are your papers in order? It's like, what?
That's the
Why
lamest
are
response
people
I've
giving
ever
her what
heard.
she's asking for, too? What's your heritage? What's your name? Give me your social security number, bitch. I'm gonna put you on Gawker. What is this?
Gawker.
Oh my God! You're right. You're fucking right.
My Lyft passengers are fighting. I'm so excited.
He says it out loud.
You're the first bad experience I've ever had with Lyft, and it's unfortunate that it has to be like that.
I'm excited.
I'm a very respectful person, and the fact that you're taking offense to that, like, I'll take a picture
That's
of it.
a disrespectful object that you have in your car, and whether you're Asian or not, you should be considerate to the fact that you might have passengers that don't find that thing to be.
Off of my dashboard when it's super glued.
No, I just said like you can set it down for a second. It might be not amusing to all passengers. You're going to experience this again, by the way. And so I hope that from this lesson, like today,
Bitch, the only lesson you've taught him is that the human race is doomed.
I think the lesson
Yeah.
he's been taught by this is not to drive for Lyft anymore. That's about it.
You're being rude, actually.
no, I'm not being
There's one way
rude.
to tell somebody.
You're extremely rude. That's obvious.
You're doing it, and you're not being pleasant.
Oh, because I wasn't nice enough to you.
I've been pleasant to you this whole time.
I wasn't nice.
'cause you
enough
got
to
into his
you
car
for
and started
this thing.
berating
That's
him.
Fine.
Yeah.
I've been video recording the entire time. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've been fucking sitting there making your own noose, huh? Great. It's nice. I love how you honestly, like, I love the lack of self-awareness where this bitch actually thinks like, I'm the sympathetic party in this situation.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Like, no. What fucking planet are you from, bitch?
Because otherwise she'd be excited about, like, displaying what a cunt she is to millions of people. I'm gonna look like such a cunt when I upload this. It's gonna be great. Nobody's gonna like me.
It's so fucking true. Oh God, what the fuck?
Self-righteous bullshit, dude.
And I
No, you're not. You have been actually very rude and extremely entitled.
No, he's not.
Entitled. Entitled.
You're the one who fucking is like, no, you're taking me to my destination.
You're literally having a guy drive you through a fucking app, and all you've done the entire time, which most people I don't think would even put up with your shit for this long. They've just been like, get the fuck out. And this guy's saying like, okay. And you just keep fucking pressing him more and more until it gets to the point where it's like, basically, fuck you, you're an asshole.
Yeah, I'd have pulled this fucking car over a long time ago and be like, get a fuck.
That's what I'm saying. He's been way understanding of this shit.
I'm sorry that my Hawaiian lady is offending you.
Yeah, I'm sorry that you have no consideration for actual Hawaiian people who don't want to be a bobblehead item in your car while you're driving for a lift.
Yeah, I'm sure Hawaiian people are thrilled you're defending them so well.
Dumbass idiot. You are being rude. You have no connection to this culture. You know what that is? That's a cute little bubble item that you had in your car that you don't know anything about, and you're an idiot.
Oh my God! Once again, you're the fucking
welcome.
idiot.
Maybe you will think about it tomorrow when you wake up in the morning.
I very much will. It's gonna be awesome. Thank you so much. I'm ending this ride right now.
I like when he switches just to like, yep, whatever, you're great, bye.
It's my house.
You don't have to. It's
No,
my
yes,
car.
you do.
I'm to drop off. Here's the sidewalk. Have a wonderful night.
That's so great.
Yep.
I'm so excited. Can I have your name again?
Nope. Have a great
Yes,
night.
I can.
No,
Can I have your
Yes,
name
I
again?
can.
Stay here then.
Well then. Oh my God. This is my car. Can you please get out of
No,
it?
I
I've
won't.
ended
Call the
ride.
police. Call 911.
Okay.
About how I won't leave your car.
Oh my God.
No, I
Wow.
can, but you can give me your first and last name.
Wow,
Here,
this
here's
just
what I'll do instead.
He's like, bye,
Bye.
bitch.
Like, here's what I'm gonna do. It's like, do you think this guy was gonna play along with your bullshit? Like the minute.
Kind of my entire life, and he could not get away fast enough so that I couldn't get his license plate number.
Anytime that's bullshit, dude. And it gives you the drivers like their car make and their license plate
Yeah.
number, so you already have that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I always thought there was no one worse than Brett Keane, but I stand
But
corrected.
then there's Egghead.
No.
No.
Egghead's not as bad as Brett yet, but he will be in like 5 or 10 years.
Yeah, just give him enough
I'm
time.
excited for
But-
that. I
Me
can't wait
too.
to make videos about that.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Oh yeah.
Be like, we knew
Egghead's-
Egghead when he kind of had his shit halfway together, you know. When he's fucking making his channel where he's like nailing his nipples to a fucking board or something.
Holy shit.
You know, then we can say like,
Where do
oh, we knew Egghead
Dude,
back
Egghead will
when.
be like, I'll decapitate myself for 100,000 subscribers.
He'll have his wife like punching the teeth out of his face and stuff. Damn.
Damn.
I'll pay him $1,000.
But no, I think this
Pay
is the
him
worst person I've seen on this show almost. I mean, I don't know. Pretty terrible.
Ryby, you should
I'm
make
kind of at a loss about it.
Ryby, you should make one of your Patreon perks. Like if you get like a certain amount of money, you'll grow out your Mexi mustache that you were talking about.
All right, you got it. What should I set the limit to?
I don't know. Paul said he
How much
likes
is a
that.
mustache worth? Like,
dude, yeah, dude. I like a good stash on a girl, dude.
all right, cool. So I expect you to be my #1 patron on there. So let's
Yeah,
say
Paul.
let's
That's
say,
not gonna
let's say
happen.
20,000.
Oh, damn,
Think that's
Paul.
fair?
20,000. Holy shit.
What?
20,000. Okay.
Doesn't
Man,
Ambitious.
it's a
seem worth it.
mustache. I got a good thing going. Okay, I can't ruin this with a mustache right now. Okay.
Aw.
Okay.
Okay. Holy shit. I was thinking more like
an
1,000.
improvement. I don't know.
Oh.
Okay, fine,
damn.
1,000. Fine, I'll sell out. I'm gonna sell out. 1,000.
You have to keep it forever. Just keep it for like a couple days. Let everyone see.
I say fucking Paul shaves his mustache and gives it to Ryby, dude.
Now your chat's
No.
like, is Ryby trans? Jesus Christ, Ben.
I see.
I'm trying to get him out of that thought process. Jesus.
How big is your dick, Ryby?
I mean, there's
I can't
look,
talk about it.
there's compelling evidence, Ryby. I don't know. The chat just the chat they're fucking sleuthing this shit out. They you can't fool them so easily.
Day now.
Maybe
Day now.
maybe one day I'll release my dick nudes. You know, maybe one day.
Make it a Patreon goal.
Yeah. That should be just above the mustache.
2,000 likes
Yeah.
and $7,000. There we go. I'll show my dick.
1,000.
Yeah,
Holy
dude.
shit.
My dick's worth a lot, Ben. You can't just fling around dick pics like that. That's how they lose value.
$7,000.
Learn that as a lesson.
7,000. I don't know. I think it's about time to wrap it up.
Fuck you, audience. Burn in hell.
You actually love the audience, TJ.
Give us
Let's be
fucking.
honest.
Give us shit.
TJ loves the audience.
Give us
Oh,
fucking
you know what?
thumbs
Actually,
up.
before we go, Ryby, did I hear you say that there's a way that like people can tip you with food?
Oh yeah.
You should hear about
yes,
this.
there is. Okay, so really quick, am I allowed to say the website even though you're not sponsored? I don't know how that works.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, it's called treatstream.com, and so basically you have to have like more than 2,000 follows on your Twitch page, which I think you guys are close to it. You've got to like set up what you want ordered, and then people can tip you in food. So the first day I got chicken wings, second day I got a Vito, and third day I got a fucking meat ass pizza, and it was so good. Thank you, Dex, Mr. Higgins, for donating those. Love you. Love food. Yeah.
I mean, you know,
and it like pops up.
Sometimes I fucking hate this world, and then other times I'm like, you know what? Maybe shit ain't so bad.
Dude, that sounds so awesome.
It like pops up on the screen too, and they can customize the notification. So like when you're playing games or whatever, you hear the noise, you just look over at your OBS, and it like is listed right there of like what they bought you, who bought it, and then you get an email, and it comes within like an hour, depending on where you live. So
That's so gay.
yeah,
So fucking
it's
gay.
real gay. I love it. Okay, I'm like a dancing little monkey. Like you give me food, and I'll fucking entertain you. It's great. I love this shit. Can't stop me.
I'm gonna play video games. Send me fried cheese.
Yes.
Send me cheese sticks with marinara and ranch.
Ben, if you want to get that set up on your Drunken Peasants Twitch page, we can do that.
All
I
right.
just need to,
Food
like
tips, dude.
food tips.
Food
You just need to
tips.
see what's in your area before we do it.
All right, cool. All right.
Yeah.
No show Wednesday, right?
No.
Nope.
All right.
Next show's Friday.
Next show is this Friday. We got to prepare to move all of our shit. You know, 2,500
Shit's
miles.
gonna be spotty this month, y'all.
2,500
I ain't gonna lie
miles.
to you. We got a country to cross.
But then once we have the studio and everything, we're going, you know,
balls to the wall.
Balls to the
It's gonna be
fucking
Pimp
wall.
Monk's balls to the dominatrix walls. If you know.
Yeah. All right. Good night.
Good night,
Okay, bye.
everybody.
Drugs.